96.7 FM, KRIB. KRIB AM and K244FA FM, Mason City, America's best music, AM 1490 and 96.7 FM, KRIB.
It's time now for coverage of the Clear Lake Lions on AM 1490 and 96.7 FM KRIB and KRIBAM.com. This Clear Lake Lions coverage is brought to you by CL Dell, North Iowa Area Community College, D&D Sales, Clear Lake Bank and Trust, Iowa Specialty Hospital, Johnson Heating and Air, Glenn's Tire, Bank Iowa, Hawkeye Auto Body, and Window World. Now, with all the play-by-play action of the Clear Lake Lions, here's Bob Fisher.
Lions basketball in the air for a Thursday night. It was supposed to be a Friday night, but with the weather, moved this one up to a Thursday night doubleheader here in Hampton between the Lions and the Hampton-Dumont-CAL Bulldogs here on KRIB. Adam Burness, the Clear Lake coach, joined us before the girls' game tonight for pregame comments. And, Coach, just looking back at that Tuesday night ball game against Algona, we knew it was going to be a tough one for your ball club, and just unfortunately at the end just came up on the short end.
It was obviously we played well in spurts, came out strong, had trouble scoring, especially in the middle couple quarters, and very one of those you're disappointed, wish you could have back another opportunity, but as long as we get better from it and we learn from it and grow from it, we're at the midpoint right now in the season, and if that's what it took to push us over the edge and have success going forward, especially in the postseason, then it might be worth it. At least I tell myself that right now.
Well, minus the Waverly game and last Tuesday's Algona game, I would say, as you say, the halfway point, you've got to be fairly content with this club, especially being your first year, them, being under your guidance and everything, to have a good record here at the halfway point.
It is, but we have high expectations. We're going to keep those high expectations and standards, and obviously probably didn't live up to those in two of the games, but we're still searching. We're still searching for those perfect 32 minutes, and that's what we strive for every single game and put a full game together. But it's an outstanding group of girls. They compete hard. They work hard. They've really bought into, like you said, Bob, a new system and a new coach. Everybody's kind of feeling everybody out, but I couldn't be more thrilled with the group that we have, and I think there's a lot of excitement for Clear Lake girls basketball going forward.
Well, like you mentioned just moments ago, and I know you've mentioned a couple of other times, you want to see that full 32 minutes. What in your mind right now is missing to get that satisfaction of a full 32 minutes out of your team?
I would say the biggest thing right now is offensive consistency. I never question our girls' will to win and competitive spirit, and they play really hard. Right now it just comes down to execution. And when you do talk about a first season with a new coach and a new system, every season's a new year of new players as well. There is a learning curve and execution, but as long as we keep improving game by game, we want to, our goal is to be playing our best basketball at the end of the season, and again, things didn't come out on top or the way we wanted the other night, but we are seeing that continual improvement day in, day out in practices.
Well, you mentioned you want to see more offensive consistency and analyze your team here on the defensive side of the basketball.
Well, that's what we hang our hat on. We like, I've been probably pleasantly surprised a little bit in terms of where we are defensively. I didn't know coming into the season how much we'd necessarily even be able to press, but a lot of that comes with being, again, another pleasant surprise with our depth and using that as a strength. And we're not perfect defensively by any means, and it's something that we'll continue to improve on and stress and practice. But I think as you look forward at our team and our program, defense and rebounding will always be at the forefront.
Second time seeing teams in the conference here, and you beat Hampton back at home in the first time around. What are you expecting out of Hampton tonight?
Well, now it's been a little bit of a time since we last seen them. It was early in the season, and we knew then, and coming into this one, they're a little bit down on numbers wise, but their conditioning will be a lot different than it was early in the season, and now they're a little bit more used to playing with limited depth and those top 5 players in particular. And they got some talented guards, and we're gonna have to run the floor and be on top of our game. And this is anytime you're playing on the road in the conference, you're gonna get people's best shot. And so we gotta make sure we come out from the beginning and really establish the tone.
Coach, as always, we appreciate it. We'll talk to you after the game.
Thanks, Bob.
Adam Burness with pregame comments. We'll be back. We get ready for Clear Lake and Hampton-Dumont-CAL, North Central Conference basketball after this here on KRIB.
Want simple, friendly, and local banking? Then choose Clear Lake Bank and Trust. With local people, top-notch customer service, and a wealth of expertise, Clear Lake Bank and Trust is ready and waiting to help you build a better financial future. Visit clearlakebank.bank today and be happier with your bank. Clear Lake Bank and Trust. Local ownership, local decision-making, and community reinvestment since 1934. Member FDIC.
The CLTEL fiber optic network delivers reliable, high-quality internet speeds that are perfect for streaming Clear Lake Lions sports. They're more than just an internet provider. CLTEL is a committed community partner. Internet for you right here in Clear Lake and Ventura.
Chances are you know someone who found their future at NIAC. With affordable tuition, close-to-home convenience, and programs that lead directly to great careers, your future starts here. Our advisors help you uncover scholarships, explore career paths, and even connect to jobs after graduation. Whatever you need, we have it. 8-week courses, certificates, degrees, in-person and online. And know that NIAC credits transfer seamlessly to 4-year colleges. When it comes to opportunity and possibility, your future is found at NIAC.
Back we come to the Hampton-Dumont-CAL competition gymnasium as the Lions basketball teams get their first opportunity to see this gymnasium here on with this doubleheader, KRIB, and on the KRIB YouTube page as well as we get settled in here. Lions, their same 5 starters as it has been most of the season, if not all. Alex Tice, the 5'5 senior. Ava Kampmeyer at 5'4, the senior. Aspen Hill at 5'5 and a sophomore. Taylor Schwinn at 5'8 and a junior. Jacelyn Ainley at 5'9 and a sophomore. And Ashley Emble at 6'4 and a senior. As we're underway here in the girls' game of this doubleheader as the Lions win the tip and go off to our right. And in the lane, Ashley Emble lays it up and good. Amble with her first 2. And it's 2-0 in favor of Clear Lake, and it's still away. And Taylor Schwinn with a bucket to make it a 4-0 ball game. And the Lions almost get another steal in the backcourt with this full court pressure as they move it ahead. The Bulldogs do. Addison Albers, one of the starters on this club with the basketball now. Worked over to the right side for Kelsey Moorhead. Moorhead out top, plays it out top to Bridget Broquet. To the left side for Mackenzie Valley. Valley steps to the lane, jumpers up and no good. And the rebound controlled, saved from out of bounds by Jacelyn Ainley. And we go the other way with the Lions here. As here's Ainley up the right side of the lane, lays it up and good. Ainley with her first 2 of the night, 6-0. Favor of Clear Lake in the first minute of this first period. On the other end, as the Bulldogs beat the Lions down the court on the press, but it goes out of bounds. And will be Hampton-Dumont-CAL basketball underneath the basket. Maddie Reiser will check in to replace Jacelyn Ainley here in the first minute of play. Mackenzie Valley will make the entry on the left baseline. Plays it out to the quarter for Addison Albers. Back out to the wing for Madison Hilskov. And it's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Lions won the first matchup between these two teams earlier in the year. 59-15 at the Lions Gymnasium. The inbound by the Bulldogs, Mackenzie Valley. Between the rings to the left side for Addison Albers. Albers dribbles back to the top of the key. Pass in, tipped around. Loose basketball controlled by Albers, who plays it back out to Broquet. Broquet hands it out to Valley. Valley up the lane. Jumper's up and no good. But she drew the foul. That's Clear Lake's first foul of the first quarter. And the foul's going to be on Taylor Schwed. It's her first.
First team foul on the Lions. Mackenzie Valley's at the line to shoot 2.
Mackenzie Valley, the 5'7" sophomore, to the line to shoot a pair. First one's on the way up and no good for Valley, who's shooting 45% for the free throw line, 38% as a team for Hampton-Dumont-CAL this year. 6-0 Clear Lake, 6:37 to go here in the first quarter. Second one up, that is good. So Valley gets the Bulldogs on the board with their first point, and it's 6-1. Reiser will bring it across the timeline right side. Dribbles off to the right, down to the quarter for Tice. Tice dribbles toward the key, and a short jumper off the glass, no good. Rebound, Amble over the back. She got it, though, and lays it up in good on the right side glass. 4 for Amble. 8-1 Clear Lake with 6:20 to go here in the first. Lions continue with full court pressure. Hills Cove will hand it off to the right side. And into the front court comes Addison Albers. She'll play it back to Valley. Valley, the free throw lane, dumps it down low. Left side layup up and good for Bridget Broquet. Broquet's first 2 of the night. And it's 8-3 Clear Lake with 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Schwen, top of the key 3. No good off the back iron. Rebound, Amble, left side of the lane. She throws it up and around the world. No good on the rim. And a whistle, the foul called on Amble. It's her first and the team's second. Ainley back in to replace Alex Tice. Be out of bounds for Albers on the far baseline for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Skipped ahead to Kelsey Moorhead, and the pass is off the mark. Controlled by Reiser. Reiser across the front court to Taylor Schwen in the free throw circle. Their pass is tipped right back to her hand. She goes up on the right side of the key, no good. Rebound, fought for, goes to the floor. Controlled back by the Lions by Schwen out in the left wing. Skipped across right side, Reiser. Reiser plays it back out to Ainley between the rings. Ainley up the right side of the key, kicks to the corner. Reiser fakes a 3, steps out, now pops it up and no good. Rebound left side, controlled by Broquet for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Bulldogs up court, far side, Mackenzie Valley. The Bulldogs go right to left if you're watching or listening on your KRIB dial. Mackenzie Valley misses the first one, misses the second one as she got the rebound. And this time the rebound controlled by Ainley for Clear Lake. Ainley up the left side of the key, kicks it out to the left side through the hands of Hill and out of bounds in favor of Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Alex Tice back in. Gwen Grimman for the first time tonight for Clear Lake, the 6-foot freshman. And it'll be an inbound pass in the backcourt and finally controlled by Albers, who brings it up into the front court. On the right side, Hills Cove hands it in to Valley. Valley underneath the basket, tried to go up, got it blocked, and it's a jump ball call. And it will be out of bounds in favor of Clear Lake. Out of bounds, left baseline. Worked to the right side of the lane. We got a whistle and a travel call. And it'll be out of bounds in favor of the Lions on the far end. In the front court, we're back out to Schwen. Plays it to the right side for Tice. Tice back out to Schwen. Schwen to the free throw lane. She'll try to go up. She had it blocked away right back to her hands, though, and she'll go up. Has it stripped away by Valley. And it's played down to Bridget Broquet. Broquet ahead for Mackenzie Valley on the right side. And the jumper on the right baseline is no good by Hills Cove. The rebound finally controlled by Schwen, who plays it quickly to Ainley. Up court, Ainley up the lane and no good. She'll step to the line to shoot a pair. First foul on the Bulldogs.
Keely Moorhead, her first team foul on the Bulldogs.
Kelsey Moorhead with a foul, her first. Keely. Free throw, first one is up. That one falls for Ainley, who has 3. Willie Beersford, the 5'8 junior, checks in. Second free throw is up and no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds on the right baseline. And it'll be Hampton-Dumont-CAL basketball. And on the inbound, breaking the press up ahead to Broquet. Hands it back to Valley. Valley in the lane. She scoops up a shot. No good. The rebound tipped onto the left side. Keely Moorhead will get the rebound. Plays it out to Addison Albers. Albers up the right side of the key. Throws it up. No good. The foul called. Team foul number 3 on the Lions. Beersford with the foul, her first. Albers to the line. First one's up and no good. Elias Sweeter checks in, a 5'7" freshman for the Bulldogs, as Aspen Hill checks back in. Second one up. That one rattles out, and the rebound controlled by Grimm for Clear Lake. Halfway through quarter number 1, Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard says 9-3 in favor of Clear Lake. Left wing a 3 by Tice, no good. Rebound out and controlled by Albers for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Bulldogs try to move it up court. Now play to Sweeter. Sweeter out top for Hills Cove. Plays it to the right side for Valley. Valley top of the key, lobs it down for Hills Cove on the right side of the key. No good with a layup. Rebound tip to the right side baseline. Hills Cove saves it into the bounds right to the hands of Gwen Grimm for the Lions. Out court comes Ainley. Ainley plays it to the left side for Hill. Hill back out to the top of the key for Beersford, who kicks it back out to Tice on the drive. Tice up the left side of the key, throws it up no good. She drew the foul. Foul the Bulldogs, their second, as Tice will step to the line to shoot a pair.
14, Madison
Hills Cove with her first.
Alexis Tice is at the line to shoot 2.
First one's up and good. Tice will be replaced if she makes the second. And she does.
Into the lines number 4.
Maddie Logie will check in for the first time tonight. 11-3. Video watchers, we're going to get that video fixed as soon as we can here for you. We apologize for that. Out top, Albers drives, throws up a shot, no good for the right side of the key. The rebound controlled by Ainley. We go the other way with the Lions. Ainley across the timeline to the top of the key and in. And she'll kick it back out to the right side. Here's a 3 on the way from Hill, no good. And the rebound tipped and controlled by Broquet for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. She'll hand it off to Mackenzie Valley. Valley will play it ahead. Free throw line for Albers. Back out for Broquet. Broquet to the right side for Valley. Valley to the right side for Sweeter. Sweeter plays it back out for Hills Cove. Hills Cove up the lane, has it tipped around, loose basketball on the floor, and finally gotten back to Sweeter, who plays it back out to Valley. Valley fires it up with 4 on the shot clock, no good. The rebound to the right side, controlled by Broquet, and the Bulldogs have a fresh shot clock. So with 1:50 to go here in the first quarter. Pass out, foul called on Aspen Hill. It's her first and the team's 4th.
Foul number 3, Aspen Hill, her first team foul on the Lions. Into the line.
Maddie Reiser checks back in. Inbound, Valley, and she gets hand checked by Hill. That's 2 on her, and more importantly, the team's 5th. So we'll shoot the bonus.
Aspen Hill, her second. 15 foul.
Taylor Schwinn will check back in between free throws, as Valley will step to the line to shoot a pair. First one's up. That one is good. Schwinn checks in. Limit of 4, 1:47 to go here in the first. Favorite Clear Lake. Second one up, that is rattling around at Falls. Valley with all 3 points for the line, 11-5. Here's a 3 on the other end, no good for Logie. Rebound in the little lane for Schwen, who throws it up, no good. The rebound controlled by Broquet for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Played up court, driving is Valley, and her shot no good. Rebound out of bounds in favor of Clear Lake. On the other end, here's a hook shot by Taylor Schwen, no good. And the whistle and the foul called. And the loose ball foul called on Clear Lake. And it's Schwen's second. So we'll step to the other line to shoot a pair. As it'll be Heels Cove to the line to shoot a pair. Free throw first is up and no good. Amble checks back in as well as Tice for Clear Lake. Moorhead for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Grimm and Schwen out. Second one no good. The rebound controlled by Beersford for the Lions. Played up court for Reiser. Reiser to the left quarter for Tice. Tice up the left baseline underneath the basket. She'll make an easy right side layup. Up and in. Tice with her first bucket of the night. She's got 4. It's 12-5. In favor of Clear Lake. With a minute to go here in the first. Right side, Heels Cove. And a whistle to foul the baseline. And 2 shots more coming here for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Falls on Reiser, it's her first. And Valley back to the line where she's 3 for 4 on the night. Heels Cove first. Free throws up and good. For her first point of the night. 13-6. Favorite Clear Lake with 51 seconds to go here in the period. Second one up, that is good. So Heels Cove 2 for 2 on the trip. And it's 13-7. Top of the key, Ainley looks to drive in. She'll kick it back out. Here's a top of the key 3 on the way up and no good for Logie. Rebound controlled by Valley for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. She'll bring it up court, pass ahead, left side layup up and no good for Heels Cove. The rebound kick back out and around. Here's a jumper for the free throw line, no good for Heels Cove. For Albers, we got a whistle of the foul called on Hampton-Dumont-CAL. It's their third and Sweeter's first. Inbound to Reiser with 22 seconds to go here in the quarter. Across the timeline, Ainley to the right side. She'll step it around the defender and lays it up good in the foul. And Ainley will shoot 1. 5 for Ainley. Valley's first foul, team's 4th.
4th team foul, the Bulldogs. Basket counts. Jason Eaton's at the line to shoot 1.
Free throw up, short. Rebound tipped around. And it goes to the right side quarter for Heels Cove. We'll play it ahead for Valley. And on the other end, Valley drives and lays it up and good. Valley with 5. It times out here in the first period. Clear Lake 15. Hampton-Dumont-CAL 9 on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. We're back after this. This is Lions basketball here on KRIB and KRIBAM.com.
They do it all at D&D.
Signs, banners, display boards, vehicle graphics.
Real estate signs, promotional items, trophies, plaques.
Offset laser and screen printing, embroidery.
Posters, graphic design, and novelties.
From the shirt on your back to the sign on your door, D&D does it all and more.
Now available at D&D Outdoor Storage. Storage for your campers, trailers, and boats. Call for information. Call 641-423-9487.
They do it all at D&D.
Iowa specialty hospitals and clinics know that changing healthcare providers can feel overwhelming. That's why they developed the ReDoc program, a free service that offers personalized support to make the transition simple and stress-free. Just fill out the submission form at iowaspecialtyhospital.com and they'll take care of the rest. Iowa Specialty Hospitals and Clinics, with the Mason City location opening in spring 2026, consistently exceeding your expectations.
Second quarter starts with the Lions at 15-9 and with the basketball. Left side, Ainley played back out to Hill. Hill played to the right side for Tice, who plays it to the left side for Ainley, who drives in. And she'll play it back out to Tice. Tice a three, up and no good. The rebound tipped and controlled by Ainley underneath the basket. And she will have it tipped out of bounds out of her hands, but it will stay with Clear Lake. On the inbound. And it is worked out back to Ainley. And Ainley drives to the left side of the key as it tipped away and is controlled by Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Valley will bring it up court. She'll spin over into the lane. It's blocked away by Amball. The shot attempt, we go the other way. Hill will bring it up court for Clear Lake. And now Schwen with the basketball on the right side. She drives down to the baseline. The play back out, and it's going to be picked up by Tice just shy of the timeline. Drive on the left side of the key is Ainley, and she gets fouled. Fouls on Hillscove. It's her second, and Ainley to the line where she's 2 for 3 on the night.
Jason Ainley's at the line to shoot 2.
Free throw, first one is up and good. 6 for Ainley. Second one up, that is good as well. And a substitute in for Broquet. So Ainley makes both. Has 7. And on the other way, down the other end. Once again, we're trying to fix the video, as we call play-by-play. We apologize for the video lag here, trying to get the right adjustments here. Looks like we're getting close. Well, maybe not a little closer, but here's a runner in the lane, up and no good for Valley. Rebound, Valley will back it out for the middle of the key after getting the rebound. Played off to Sweeter to the left side. The pass tipped away, controlled by Ainley. Ainley leads a 2-on-2. She'll take it all the way home, blocked away from behind by Valley. And a whistle and a blocking foul called on, I believe, Schwen. And that'll be Taylor's third, the team's first.
First team foul on the Lions.
We've got a whistle and a timeout. We'll take it with. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard score says 17-9 in favor of Clear Lake. You're listening to Lions basketball here on KRIB.
Bank Iowa is open in Clear Lake. Bank Iowa brings a rich history of entrepreneurial spirit, community focus, and financial expertise to North Iowa. It's grown into one of Iowa's most successful family-owned banks. Each location offers the services of a large financial institution, but operates as a community bank where decisions are made locally. The local team at Bank Iowa is a proud supporter of the Clear Lake Lions. These student athletes exemplify hard work and dedication. Let's go Lions!
It doesn't matter what the weather's like right now. Your home can be at the right temperature with a new Bryant furnace or air conditioning system from Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning. Not only could you be comfortable temperature-wise, but you can save money with the efficiency of a new furnace or air conditioning system. Check out what Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning can offer you. Go to johnsonheatingandac.com. Johnson Heating and Bryant. Whatever it takes.
Back to Hampton as we have the inbound by Hampton-Dumont-CAL on the far end. And across the timeline as Mackenzie Valley throws it up and good on the runner into the lane. Valley was 17-11 in favor of Clear Lake. And here's Ainley up the right side of the key, no good. Got her on rebound, puts it back up, no good. Rebound on the right side, controlled by Finley Jepson, who's in the lineup. Here's a three from the right wing, no good by Hill. And the rebound controlled by Hampton-Dumont-CAL by Broquet. Broquet hands it up to Valley. Valley up the right side of the key, throws it up, no good. Rebound Amble for Clear Lake. Here's Ainley. I'll play it to the left side quarter. Here's Tice at three, and that's good. Alex with her first triple. And it's 20-11. With 5:10 to go here in the first half. Right side, Sweeter. Plays it to the quarter for Broquet. Broquet to the free throw line. Hands it off for Valley. Valley stutters out of bounds on the right side. It's out of bounds in favor of Clear Lake. Maddie Reiser will check back in. On the other end, here's Ainley to the top of the key. To the right side for Tice, who steps in the key, hands it back out. Reiser over the left quarter is a three on the way, up and no good for Jepson. And the rebound controlled by Hampton-Dumont-CAL. By Valley. Valley brings it up court across the right side of the timeline. Top of the key for Sweeter. Sweeter to the right side for Broquet. Broquet bounce pass inside, tipped away and out of bounds. It'll stay with Hampton-Dumont-CAL.
Into the Lions, over 24, Gwen Grimm.
Gwen Grimm will check back in to replace Ashley Amble in the lineup. On the inbound, tipped away from Mackenzie Valley's hands. And it'll be out of bounds in favor of Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Albers will make the inbound. Play to the right baseline. There's Sweeter, jumper up and no good. The rebound controlled by Valley. Valley on the right baseline, spins up and she goes and no good. The rebound controlled by Ainley for Clear Lake. Ainley plays it ahead, a little bit too far for Maddie Reiser, and it's out of bounds in favor of Hampton-Dumont-CAL. On the other end for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Pass inside for Valley. Play to the right side for Broquet. Play back out for Moorhead. Moorhead has the pass tipped around, and now it's going to be controlled up and no good, but the foul is called on the layup attempt by Albers, and she'll step to the line to shoot a pair.
Fouls on number one, Alexis Tice.
Tice with a foul. Her first, and the team's second. Albers to the line where she's 0 for 2 on the night. Free throw up and no good on the first. Maddie Logie checks back in. Once again, apologize for the video side of things tonight. We are on the Hampton-Dumont-CAL camera and trying to get the feed into our computer figured out as the free throw missed, but the pass back to the backcourt. Tipped. Nope, actually not tipped, so it's over and back. And it'll be Clear Lake basketball. Inbound to Ainley. Ainley at the top of the key over the left side for Reiser. Reiser back out for Logie. Logie back over to Reiser. Reiser left side. Down the quarter for Ainley. Ainley looks to drive underneath. She'll kick it back out right side. Logie fires a three up and no good. Rebound out toward the left side for Reiser, who drives back in lane, kicks it back out. Logie down the right quarter. Here's Ainley a three up and no good. And the rebound controlled by Hampton-Dumont-CAL by Addison Albers. Albers hands it back to Moorhead. Moorhead will play it up to Valley. Valley dumps it in on the right side. Turnaround shot is up and no good for Broquet, and the rebound controlled by Ainley for Clear Lake. Plays it ahead. Chasing it down is Jepson in the left corner. Plays it back out. And around out top now for Ainley, who drives the key. Kicks it back out right side. Logie fires a three up and good. Maddie's first three of the night. 23-11. With 2:50 to go here in the first half on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. Valley fires in the lane. Up off the glass, no good. Rebound tipped on the right side. Saved from out of bounds. No, it was not by Broquet. And it'll be out of bounds. Favor of a Clear Lake as Beersford checks back in. Up court. Ainley drives, kicks it back out and around. Here's Beersford playing to the right side for Reiser. A three on the way up and good. Reiser's first three of the night. 26-11, Clear Lake with 2:20 to go here before halftime. And they pass inside, stole it away. And on the other end, a shot attempt is partially blocked out of the hands of Reiser. Saved by Ainley from out of bounds to the right side for Beersford. Three is no good. And the rebound controlled by Hampton-Dumont-CAL by Valley. Valley on the right side with 2 minutes left here in the half. She goes in the lane and she scoops up a shot, no good, but the foul is called on Clear Lake. Team's third.
Fouls number 24 behind the rim.
Gwen Grimm's first.
Mackenzie Bell is at the line to shoot 2.
Free throw. Valley once again to the line. She makes the first.
In for the Lions, number 3, Aspen Hill.
Aspen Hill checks back in. Second free throw is up and good. So Valley 2 for 2 on the trip, has 9 total. And 26-13. Favor of Clear Lake. On the other end, Grimm plays it back out. Here's Hill. Fires a shot, no good. Rebound on the right side, controlled by Albers. And we'll go the other way with Hampton-Dumont-CAL. The pass down low from the timeline. Broquet kicks it back out to Albers. She'll hand it back out to Valley, who fires up a three left wing, up and no good. Rebound tipped, and a loose ball foul is going to be called on Hampton-Dumont-CAL. It's the second foul of the quarter. Keely Moorhead with the foul, her second.
In for the Bulldogs, number 14, Madison Husto. In for the Lions, number 13, Jason Ainley.
Ainley back into the lineup for Clear Lake. Ainley, bring it up for Clear Lake. Plays it out to the left side for Logie, out top for Beersford. To the right side for Hill. Hill back out for Ainley. Ainley around a pick on the left side, drives and lays it up and good. Ainley with 9. 28-13 with a minute to go here in the first half in favor of Clear Lake. Valley, her pass back out for the free throw line, tipped by Ainley. She couldn't save it out of bounds at the scores table. Out of bounds in favor of the Bulldogs. Out of bounds, Moorhead will make the entry. On the left side, it's Moorhead. Moorhead on the wing, plays it back out top to Sweeter, tipped to the backcourt, but she gets it back. She lost it and picked up by Valley on the right sideline. Double team, she plays it ahead for Hills Cove. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Valley tries to find a shot, and she does before the horn. It doesn't hit the rim, so it's a shot clock violation. So up come the Lions with a shot clock off and 20 seconds to go. Ainley plays it back out. There's a 3 on the way, up and no good for Beersford. Saved from the right baseline by Grimm. Play back out. Beersford tries it again and misses that one as well. Halftime score on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard, 28 for Clear Lake, and 13 for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. We'll be back with our halftime after this. You're listening to Lions basketball here on KRIB, KRIBAM.com as well.
Hi, this is Brian McIntyre. Since 1992, Glenn's Tire has been earning your trust, one vehicle at a time. You can rely on our experience, integrity, and fair prices. We are proud to be locally owned and operated and have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. Glenn's Tire, Highway 18 West, Clear Lake. Go Lions.
No matter what the season, weather is unpredictable in North Iowa and accidents are likely to happen. This is Emily Newell. Our family business, Hawkeye Auto Body, has been serving North Iowa for almost 50 years. Collision repair work can be complex. You can trust the experts at Hawkeye Auto Body to repair your vehicle correctly and make sure your vehicle is completely safe before it's released back to you. We guarantee it. We're located on South Federal in Mason City, or visit us anytime at HawkeyeAutobody.com.
Back we come to Hampton. Our halftime score on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard says 28-13 in favor of Clear Lake, leading Hampton-Dumont-CAL. We look ahead to the boys' game here momentarily as Jeremy Hanley joins us, the Clear Lake boys coach, for pregame comments. And Coach, of course, back on the other night against Dalagona, picked up a victory, and after that long break that your team had, and just once again, it's just good to be able to get out and get a ball game in.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely at this point right now, we're just happy when we get games in. So obviously it was good to get back out there Tuesday, and then obviously good that we got this game moved up so we can get this game in, and it'll be just good to keep going and try to, like we talked about the other night, just get in a rhythm and get in a flow and game speed and game conditioning, all that good stuff.
Well, you've got counting tonight's game, you've got
6 and 9 days.
6 and 9 days. So you've got it counted up for me already.
Yeah.
So, just talk about this stretch. It's going to be a tough one. You've got some challenges in there, and there should be a decent stretch here.
Yeah, sometimes you're just dealt, the hand you're dealt, and you got to make the most of it. And so this is just kind of the way it fell. And tonight starts a pretty good stretch of, game practice, and then bang, bang with games. And, so hopefully all the practices we've had leading up to this, we're ready to go for that. And, a big thing is the bodies we have, the depth we have. We feel that we've got enough bodies that we can, manage it and be smart with it. And so, all the strength and conditioning, all that stuff that you do, it all builds to moments like this. And it's not ideal, on bodies and stuff, but if we manage it right and handle it right, I think we'll be all right. But it's good to just get in and start playing.
Well, you've got some good bench strength on this club right now.
Yeah. I'm really happy with guys, performing. I look at the other night, I thought Gage and Max, and Kobe really set the tone. Kobe and Gage coming in and, scoring 9, 8, 7 points, as far as depth, as far as our big guys, I was really pleased with that. And, obviously some of those other guys, B-Watt, he's come in and really given us a spark and, 8 points the other night. And, we're going to need it and probably have to go a little bit deeper, to save some legs and stuff like that. So, it's going to be important.
Well, tonight you face Hampton-Dumont-CAL, and it's the first time that your team has met them. Of course, earlier in the season it was a girls' game only at Clear Lake. But what do we know about Hampton-Dumont-CAL this year?
They've got 4 starters back. Some size, obviously. Some guards. A lot of experience back. So we're going to have to take care of the paint first. They're going to want to pound it into the big guy. And, we're going to have to protect the paint, help on the big guy, and keep him off the glass. And then, obviously, the wings, get out and pressure them and, make them play at our pace.
Yeah, the hard kid, obviously we've seen him a lot the last couple of years, and he's definitely been some sort of talent, I guess.
Yeah. So, we feel we've got a good game plan. We feel we've got, enough big guys to go at him and make it challenging on him, and that's going to be the focus.
All right, Coach, appreciate it. We'll talk to you after the game.
Thank you.
All right, Jeremy Hanley with comments here. Halftime of the girls' game as our halftime score 28-13 in favor of Clear Lake here at halftime. We're going to take a break and come back as you're listening to Lions basketball here on AM 1490 and 96.7 FM KRIB. And once again, video lives, we're trying to get that fixed and adjusted, so please be patient. We appreciate that. So you're listening to Lions basketball here on KRIB.
Hi, it's Katie Showalter from Window World of Mason City. It's hard to believe, but we've been transforming homes like yours for 15 years. From ideas to installation, our Window World team has completed more than 7,000 projects with curb appeal enhancing, energy efficient, windows, entry doors, and siding. Is your project next? Schedule your free in-home consultation at windowworldmc.com. That's windowworldmc.com.
Want simple, friendly, and local banking? Then choose Clear Lake Bank and Trust. With local people, top-notch customer service, and a wealth of expertise, Clear Lake Bank and Trust is ready and waiting to help you build a better financial future. Visit clearlakebank.bank today and be happier with your bank. Clear Lake Bank and Trust. Local ownership, local decision-making, and community reinvestment since 1934. Member FDIC.
The CLTEL fiber optic network delivers reliable, high-quality internet speeds that are perfect for streaming Clear Lake Lions sports. They're more than just an internet provider. CLTEL is a committed community partner. Internet for you right here in Clear Lake and Ventura.
Chances are you know someone who found their future at NIAC. With affordable tuition, close-to-home convenience, and programs that lead directly to great careers, your future starts here. Our advisors help you uncover scholarships, explore career paths, and even connect to jobs after graduation. Whatever you need, we have it. 8-week courses, certificates, degrees, in-person and online. And know that NIAC credits transfer seamlessly to 4-year colleges. When it comes to opportunity and possibility, your future is found at NIAC.
They do it all at D&D.
Signs, banners, display boards, vehicle graphics.
Real estate signs, promotional items, trophies, plaques.
Offset laser and screen printing embroidery.
Posters, graphic design, and novelties.
From the shirt on your back to the sign on your door, D&D does it all and more.
Now available at D&D Outdoor Storage. Storage for your campers, trailers, and boats. Call for information. Call 641-423-9487.
They do it all at D&D.
Iowa Specialty Hospitals and Clinics know that changing healthcare providers can feel overwhelming. That's why they developed the ReDoc program, a free service that offers personalized support to make the transition simple and stress-free. Just fill out the submission form at iowaspecialtyhospital.com and they'll take care of the rest. Iowa Specialty Hospitals and Clinics, with the Mason City location opening in spring 2026, consistently exceeding your expectations.
Bank Iowa is open in Clear Lake. Bank Iowa brings a rich history of entrepreneurial spirit, community focus, and financial expertise to North Iowa. It's grown into one of Iowa's most successful family-owned banks. Each location offers the services of a large financial institution, but operates as a community bank where decisions are made locally. The local team at Bank Iowa is a proud supporter of the Clear Lake Lions. These student athletes exemplify hard work and dedication. Let's go Lions!
It doesn't matter what the weather's like right now. Your home can be at the right temperature with a new Bryant furnace or air conditioning system from Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning. Not only could you be comfortable temperature-wise, but you can save money with the efficiency of a new furnace or air conditioning system. Check out what Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning can offer you. Go to johnsonheatingandac.com. Johnson Heating and Bryant. Whatever it takes.
This is Emily Knoll. Our family business, Hawkeye Auto Body, has been serving North Iowa for almost 50 years. Hawkeye Auto Body is famous for providing the extras that make your life easier. Extras like our convenient drive-through estimating bay. Our certified technicians have over 150 years experience in all types of collision repair. They always go the extra mile to ensure your family's safe. We value our customers and feel you deserve extraordinary service every time. Call, stop by, or visit us anytime at HawkeyeAutobody.com.
Hi, it's Katie Showalter from Window World of Mason City. It's hard to believe, but we've been transforming homes like yours for 15 years. From ideas to installation, our Window World team has completed more than 7,000 projects with curb appeal enhancing, energy efficient, windows, entry doors, and siding. Is your project next? Schedule your free in-home consultation at windowworldmc.com. That's windowworldmc.com.
Well, we come back here to the Hampton-Dumont-CAL Gymnasium, and we'll see how the camera works right now after trying to do some adjustments here at halftime. We appreciate you being patient with us. We're using the Hampton-Dumont-CAL Hubble camera tonight, and sometimes it can be a little finicky with the settings, so we apologize for that. We'll see how it goes here in the second half of this game. Here's a three-pointer that's no good by Mackenzie Valley. We'll go the other way with Clear Lake on the rebound. Lions up 28-13 here to start the second half of play. Worked around to Hill. Hill, free throw line, plays it back out to Tice. Tice up the left side of the lane and backs it out, plays it back out to Ainley. Ainley drives the right side of the lane. She'll kick it back out for Schwen. Schwen up the right side of the key, lays it up and good. Taylor with 4. 30-13 in favor of Clear Lake. The pass up court stolen away by Ainley on the near sideline. She'll drive it all the way home, waits for the defender, and lays it up and good. 11 for Ainley to lead the Lions. 32 for Clear Lake and 13 for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. On the other end, the jumper no good. Rebound tipped around in the lane and finally controlled by Ainley. Will move up the court. Ainley, left side, kicks out to Tice. Tice drives to the lane, kicks it back out to Hill. Hill thinks about a three at the top of the key, but dumps it into Amble. Left side post move up and no good on the layup, but the rebound control by Hillscott for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. The Bulldogs want a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here with, well, the clock still continues to roll here.
30-second timeout.
And they wind it down to 6:32 left here in the third. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard says 32-13 in favor of the Lions on the 30-second timeout. Saturday's coverage plans for us will be at the North Central Conference Tournament, a wrestling tournament in Humboldt. And the start time of that will be 10 o'clock. Our early round coverage will be online at the KRIB YouTube page. And then we'll pick things up with the placement round. They're going to put some more time on the clock after not shutting the clock off in time, or maybe not. I thought they were going to here. No, guess not. Maybe they're going to wait a couple of seconds on the inbound. Well, can't do that because 35-second clock. Either way, it's stolen away by Schwen. Hands it off. Tice will lay it up and good on the left side. Tice with 9. 34-13. Keels Cove in the backcourt. Gets through traffic, and Taylor Schwen with the foul. That's her fourth. And the first team foul of the quarter. Inbound backcourt for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Sweeter. Reiser will check in here at the next tip ball. Hills Cove in the front court. Hands it off to her right for Sweeter. Sweeter down to the right quarter for Moorhead. Moorhead, bounce pass in, tipped around and stolen away by Ainley. Ainley up court, lobs it off for Schwen, who lays it up and good on the right side glass. Schwen with 6. And it's 36-13. Whistle, 5-second call, so the turnover by Hampton-Dumont-CAL will go the other way. Lily Beersford and Maddie Reiser check back in. Replace Schwen and Hill. Out of bounds left baseline. Ainley will make the entry, skips it back out to Beersford. To the left for Reiser, down the quarter for Ainley. Ainley will skip it across for Tice. Tice steps in toward the key and hands it back to the free throw line. Amble no good on the jumper. The rebound out of bounds in favor of Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Lions will continue with full court pressure defense. Got a whistle at a timeout first for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Full with 5:39 to go here in the third. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard score says 36-13 in favor of Clear Lake. We're back after this here on KRIB, watching live video online on the KRIB Sports YouTube page at KRIBAM.com.
Want simple, friendly, and local banking? Then choose Clear Lake Bank and Trust. With local people, top-notch customer service, and a wealth of expertise, Clear Lake Bank and Trust is ready and waiting to help you build a better financial future. Visit clearlakebank.bank today and be happier with your bank. Clear Lake Bank and Trust. Local ownership, local decision-making, and community reinvestment since 1934. Member FDIC.
The CLTEL fiber optic network delivers reliable, high-quality internet speeds that are perfect for streaming Clear Lake Lions sports. They're more than just an internet provider. CLTEL is a committed community partner. Internet for you right here in Clear Lake and Ventura.
Our halftime report was brought to you by CLTEL, internet for you in Clear Lake and Ventura. As once again, we were kind of juggling Jeremy Ainley's interview and as well trying to get some video things figured out. We finally, I think, have things worked out, at least on the video side, so the video's not stuttering. It's going to be plugged into the huddle cam on Hampton's home court here as it's stolen away by Amble on the way up court. Here is the left quarter three up and no good for Reiser. Rebound underneath Hill. Actually, Beersford will play it back out to Reiser. Reiser between the rings, plays it off to the left quarter for Beersford. Bounce pass to the lane, Amble, hook shot, no good. Rebound is going to be tipped and controlled by Hillscove, and we'll go the other way with Hampton-Dumont-CAL. 5:05 to go here before the end of the third quarter. Pass stolen away. As here's Beersford, a bounce pass at a 2-on-1, and Ainley puts it away on the right side layup. Ainley with 13, 38-13. Whistle and a travel called on Hampton-Dumont-CAL on the inbound by Addison Albers. Matty Logie checks back in for Clear Lake to replace Jacelyn Ainley. Clear Lake inbound, left baseline, their offensive zone. Reiser scoops it back out to Hill. Hill the free throw line and in. A scoop shot, no good. Rebound tipped and going to be out of bounds in favor of Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Inbound Hillscove will play it inbounds to Albers. Albers from left to right in front of us, across the timeline on the near side, plays it back out for Hillscove. Hillscove tipped away by Logie. We'll go the other way with Clear Lake. Clear Lake passing ahead to Reiser. Reiser drives. She gets fouled by Sweeter. It's her second and the team's first. And it'll be Maddie Reiser to the line to shoot a pair. Reiser, her first free throws in the varsity uniform this year. First one up, no good. Brent Grimm will check back in. Replace Ashley Amble in the Lion lineup. 38-13, Clear Lake the lead. 4:34 to go in the third. Second one up. That's short. Rebound off the right side, controlled by Addison Albers. Albers turns it up court. Across the timeline on the right side, guarded by Beersford. Bounce pass off toward the quarter for Sweeter. Sweeter up the right baseline, gets it tipped out of her hands and out of bounds by Logie. Out of bounds right baseline in favor of Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Albers to make the entry on the right baseline. Still looking. 5 seconds to call or a timeout. 5-second call. So the Bulldogs turn it over. The Lions will bring it up court with Maddie Reiser. Reiser across the timeline. Drifts off to the left. Plays it down to Hill. Hill dumps it in for Grimm. Hook shot in the lane up and in and out. No good. The rebound controlled by the Bulldogs by Albers. Albers brings it up court. Across the right side of the timeline. Stops top of the zone right side. Bounce pass off to Hillscove. Hillscove right wing. She goes up and a hook shot in the lane. No good. Lathered by Grimm, and now the rebound tipped around and finally controlled by Hill for Clear Lake. Halfway through quarter number 3. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard 38-13 in favor of Clear Lake. A nice job there as it's Hill up the left side of the key. A bounce pass off to Gwen Grimm, who is open on the right side and puts it away on the layup. Grimm's first 2 of the night, 40 for Clear Lake, a 13 for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. And a whistle and a foul as Hill trying to reach in and pick it away. It's her 3rd and the team's 2nd of the quarter. The out of bounds in favor of Hampton-Dumont-CAL. And the pass is off the mark and taken away by Grimm. Grimm brings it up court, across the timeline, hands it off to Hill. Hill to the top of the key, plays it off to the left for Reiser. Reiser back out top for Beersford. She'll step up the key, and she tried to go up, got it blocked away by Albers. We go the other way with Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Pushed ahead right side for Hills Cove. Hills Cove around a pick to the lane, and she throws it up, no good. And Grimm the rebound for Clear Lake. So you wind down to 3 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter as Reiser drives down toward the left corner, reverses course. Back out to Hill, who thinks about a 3. Thinks about it again. She'll drift off to the left, plays it down to the corner. Reiser will step in toward the key, and she'll lay it up short. Rebound control by Hills Cove for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. She'll hand it off to Albers. Albers falls far side. Across the timeline left side. As Beersford tries to tip it away, and the loose basketball, and finally picked up and played to Hills Cove. Hills Cove fires up a 3 that hits the back iron, hits the top of the backboard, no good. Rebound put up and no good by Broquet. And the rebound controlled by the Lions as Reiser will bring it up court left side. Reiser up the left wing, tipped away on a bounce by Albers. Actually, she commits the foul. Got a bounce for Clear Lake on the left baseline. Albers her first of the team 2nd. As Valley will check back in for Clear Lake for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Reiser steps aside. Tice back in the Lion lineup. Inbound left baseline. Ainley skips it back out top. Beersford traveled as she tried to drive for the top of the key. And the line turnover, and it'll be Hampton-Dumont-CAL basketball on the far baseline. Actually, they're going to put it out on the far sideline at the hash mark. Albers inbounds to Valley. Valley will bring it across center court. Lobs it ahead of the free throw circle for Hills Cove. Hills Cove, her pass is stolen away by Grimm. Grimm, her play up court. Her pass stolen away by Mackenzie Valley. She'll pull up for a 3, up and no good on the left side. And the rebound out of bounds as Broquet cannot save it from out of bounds. Finley Jepson will check back in, a 5'7" freshman who's seen action here. Under 2 minutes to go in the 3rd. 40-13, Clear Lake the lead. Bulldogs have not tallied here in the 3rd quarter. Ainley left side. Round a pick to the right side. She'll play it back out. Tice. Tice drives for the top of the key. Throws it up from 12 of the lane. No good. Rebound controlled by Albers for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. She'll hand it off to Valley. Valley across the right side of the timeline. Valley tries to spit her way through the lane, and her shot is blocked away by Jepson. And it's controlled by Grimm. Grimm hands it back to Ainley. Ainley across the right side of the timeline. She'll kick it out to the corner. Tice fires a 3. Got it. Tice her 2nd triple. She's got 12. And it's 43-13 Clear Lake with 1:10 to go here in the 3rd quarter. And a little touch foul on Finley Jepson called, her first and the team's 3rd. Ashley Amble checks back in. Replace Gwen Grimm. Keely Moorhead checks back in for the Bulldog. Take that back. Keely Moorhead's going to make the inbound. Actually, I think she did check back in. As heading to the bench is Albers. Sweeter on the right side, brings it to the top of the key. Play back out to Broquet. Left side for Valley. Valley on the dribble. Play back out top for Hills Cove. Hills Cove, backdoor cut right side. The pass goes and layup no good by Moorhead. The rebound controlled by the Lions by Ainley. Ainley racing it down, one-on-one on the other end. Lays it up and no good. Rebound tipped and tipped again. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Clear Lake because it's off of Hills Cove. 39 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Pass inbounds to the baseline at the top of the key for Tice. Dumps it back in. Intended for Amble, tipped around and controlled by Moorhead for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Shot clock off with 30 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Whistle, and they carry the basketball call on Valley. palming the basketball. So Lions with another opportunity here. Jumps will inbound to Ainley. Ainley top of the key. Dribbles up the left side of the key as she sees an opening. Lays it up and good. Ainley with 15. And it's 45-13. Clear Lake with 15 seconds to go here before the end of the third quarter. Valley across the timeline. Picked up by Jepson, the freshman. Dribbles toward the right side. Looks like she's carrying the basketball again, but no call. Then here's a shot up and good. Mackenzie Valley with the basket as the Bulldogs avoid the shutout in the second quarter. So that's their only 2 points of the third frame. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. Scoring at the end of 3 quarters. It is 45 for Clear Lake and 15 for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Back after this here on KRIB, Mason City Clear Lake, KRIBAM.com.
Chances are you know someone who found their future at NIAC. With affordable tuition, close-to-home convenience, and programs that lead directly to great careers, your future starts here. Our advisors help you uncover scholarships, explore career paths, and even connect to jobs after graduation. Whatever you need, we have it. 8-week courses, certificates, degrees, in-person and online. And know that NIAC credits transfer seamlessly to 4-year colleges. When it comes to opportunity and possibility, your future is found at NIAC.
They do it all at D&D.
Signs, banners, display boards, vehicle graphics.
Real estate signs, promotional items, trophies, plaques.
Offset laser and screen printing embroidery.
Posters, graphic design, and novelties.
From the shirt on your back to the sign on your door, D&D does it all and more.
Now available at D&D Outdoor Storage. Storage for your campers, trailers, and boats. Call for information. Call 641-423-9487.
They do it all at D&D.
Back to Hampton, where our score is 45-15 in favor of Clear Lake as the Lions start with the basketball here in the fourth quarter. Tice dumps it in for Amble. Turnaround shot, left hand, up and good with a hook shot in the middle of the lane. Amble is 6, 47-15. Drive by Mackenzie Valley. She gets fouled on the way in. First foul. It's the fourth on Aspen Hill. I'm going to say it was before the shot attempt, so out of bounds on the right baseline. Inbound, another 5-second call. So the Bulldogs have had a number of 5-second calls on the night tonight. Out of bounds here for Ainley on the far end. Ainley across the timeline to the top of the key. Plays it to the left quarter for Tice. Tice looks, brings it down the perimeter, back out top, whistle to foul underneath. And it's going to be on Hillscove. It's her third, and the team's first. Out of bounds, left baseline for Clear Lake. Pass back out, Schwen out top. Her pass to the inside is pinballed around, and last touch by Amble. And it'll be Hampton-Dumont-CAL basketball on the far end. The lead is 32 for Clear Lake. It's line down to 7:15 to go here in the fourth. Right side Albers. Dribbles down toward the baseline. She gets tripped up, though, by Tice. Tice is second, team second of the quarter. Out of bounds of the right baseline for the Bulldogs. Tice with 12, Ainley with 15. Bounce pass underneath on left side. A hook shot, no good by Hillscove, and the rebound controlled by the Lions. But Ainley, well, she has it tipped out of her hands out of bounds. And it'll be Clear Lake basketball in the backcourt on the far sideline. Schwedel inbound to Ainley. Ainley across the timeline, center court. Pass off to Tice on the right wing. She'll spin toward the free throw line, hand it on left corner for Schwen. Schwen up the left baseline, jumper from the side of the key is no good. And the rebound pinballs into the hands of Bridget Broquet for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Head for Mackenzie Valley. Valley looks to drive up the right side. She's going to get called for a travel as she took an extra step. Trying to pull up. And the Lions will inbound on the far end. Cross center court. Lays off to the right for Tice. Tice back to Ainley. Ainley dribbles on the right baseline underneath, kicks to the corner. Here's Hill firing a three. No good. And the rebound controlled by Valley for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. She'll try to bring it out. She'll bring it across the timeline and stop on the left side. Plays it over the right side for Albers. Albers to the top of the key. Play back out for Hills Cove. Hills Cove to her left for Valley. Valley to the lane. Running jumper is on the way up, no good. Rebound controlled by Tice for Clear Lake. Tice turns it up court with 6 minutes to go here in the fourth. Tice left wing back out to Ainley. She's open, but she'll not take the three. Over to Tice on the left side. Dumps it in for the hands of Amble. No good. And the rebound controlled by Broquet for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Across the timeline for Mackenzie Valley to the right side. For Moorhead. Moorhead brings it back out top for Broquet. Tipped out of her hands by Amble. And the pass by Ainley back up to Amble on the break. Amble will make the layup on the left side glass. 49-15. Amble with 8 on the night. 5:22 to go here in the fourth. Left side pass to Albers. Albers on the dribble. Hands it off to Moorhead. Moorhead to the right for Valley. Valley plays it across for Broquet. Left side stolen away by Ainley. And on the break, lays it up and good. And the Lions get over the hump of the 35-point rule. Ainley with 17, 51 for Clear Lake at 15 for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Lead at 36, running clock here with 4:55 to go here in the ball game. Valley on top. Pass out top for Broquet. Plays it back out to Heels Cove. Pass to the left side. Controlled down back to Broquet. Left baseline. Jumper's no good. Valley the rebound. Ripped away by Tice. And the jump ball called. The possession arrow goes in favor of Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Full line change here for Clear Lake. Eva Kampmeyer will check in for the first time, as does Elena Hartle. Maddie Reiser back in. Quinn Grimm back in. And it's Lily Beersford back in as well. Bulldogs inbound, left quarter three, up and good for Mackenzie Valley. It's her first triple of the night. She's got 14 of the 18. And it is halfway through quarter number 4. Clear Lake Bank of Trust scoreboard, 51-18. Pass for Beersford's tipped around, but controlled back by the Lions. Kampmeyer traveled as she tried to drive from the right side, top of the key. But the clock will still roll as Berkeley Smith will check in. And out will go Maddie Reiser. Inbound Valley. Valley across center court, hands it off to the left for Maddie Prowley, who's in for the first time tonight. The Bulldogs hands it off to Heels Cove. To the right for Valley. Valley top of the key, fires a three that's way short and out of bounds. Moorhead and Broquet will check back in. Replace Mackenzie Valley and Madison Hills Cove. So we wind down to 3 minutes left here in the fourth. Smith across the timeline. Plays it back. Beersford a three, no good. Right side rebound, controlled by Berkeley Smith. Plays it back out to Beersford, top of the key. Hands it off to her right on the drive to Hartle. Hartle drives through the lane, up and no good on the layup, but the rebound tipped around, controlled back by the Lions. Beersford back out to Kampmeyer. Hands it off left side for Hartle. Hartle drives to the lane, scoops it up off the glass, no good. Rebound is going to be a jump ball, which will go Clear Lake's way this time around. 2:30 to go, as I believe both benches have seen everybody play now at this point. The Lions for sure, as Jepson checks back in. And Lily Beersford steps out of the lineup. Played out to Grimm at the top of the key. She steps in, throws up a shot, no good. Clock will stop with a foul call on the shot attempt. Foul is on Moorhead. It's her third. Gwen Grimm to the line where she's 4 for 8 on the season. First one, short. So the Lions will sweep the season series here with the Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Clock stop at 2 minutes to go with a free throw. Second one no good. Rebound left side. And we've got a whistle and a loose ball foul call on the rebound as Broquet got it. And then she was fouled by Berkeley Smith. Her first, team's third. And the clock continues to roll down to 1:45 to go here in the fourth. Inbound to Moorhead. Across the timeline for her. Pass to the right side. Tipped around. Albers gets it back. She steps in. Plays to the right quarter for Broquet. Broquet back out to the wing for Prowley. Prowley to the free throw line for Sweeter. Jumper from there is no good. It goes out of bounds. Safe from out of bounds. Right into the hands of Elena Hartle for Clear Lake. Hartle across the timeline. Dribbles down toward the right quarter. Kapmeyer. She tried to step toward the key, and she gets called for traveling. Hillskova a check back in for the Bulldogs. Inbound to Moorhead. Moorhead across the timeline. Hands it off top of the key for Hills Cove. To Sweeter. Bounce pass back in Hills Cove, and the pass back out is tipped and controlled by Broquet. Broquet trying to hand it off. It's tipped around. Loose basketball on the floor, which will end up a jump ball. And it goes for Hampton-Dumont-CAL this time around as we work our way underneath. 30 seconds to go here in the ball game. The inbound pass stolen away by Kapmeyer across the timeline. She'll skip it across for Jepson. Jepson trying to drive it in from the right side of the lane up and she lost the basketball. Now out of bounds in favor of Hampton-Dumont-CAL with 10 seconds to go. Inbound to the far end, Moorhead. And time's going to be out here in the ball game. Clear Lake 51. And Hampton-Dumont-CAL 18, the final score. On the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard, we'll wrap up the girls' game after this. This is Lions basketball here on KRIB. Live video online on the KRIB Sports YouTube page at KRIBAM.com.
Iowa Specialty Hospitals and clinics know that changing healthcare providers can feel overwhelming. That's why they developed the REDOC program, a free service that offers personalized support to make the transition simple and stress-free. Just fill out the submission form at iowaspecialtyhospital.com and they'll take care of the rest. Iowa Specialty Hospitals and Clinics with the Mason City location opening in spring 2026, consistently exceeding your expectations.
Bank Iowa is open in Clear Lake. Bank Iowa brings a rich history of entrepreneurial spirit, community focus, and financial expertise to North Iowa. It's grown into one of Iowa's most successful family-owned banks. Each location offers the services of a large financial institution, but operates as a community bank where decisions are made locally. The local team at Bank Iowa is a proud supporter of the Clear Lake Lions. These student athletes exemplify hard work and dedication. Let's go Lions!
It doesn't matter what the weather's like right now. Your home can be at the right temperature with a new Bryant furnace or air conditioning system from Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning. Not only could you be comfortable temperature-wise, but you can save money with the efficiency of a new furnace or air conditioning system. Check out what Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning can offer you. Go to johnsonheatingandac.com. Johnson Heating and Bryant. Whatever it takes.
Hi, this is Brian McIntyre. Since 1992, Glenn's Tire has been earning your trust one vehicle at a time. You can rely on our experience, integrity, and fair prices. We are proud to be locally owned and operated and have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. Glenn's Tire, Highway 18 West, Clear Lake. Go Lions.
No matter what the season, weather is unpredictable in North Iowa and accidents are likely to happen. This is Emily Newell. Our family business, Hawkeye Auto Body, has been serving North Iowa for almost 50 years. Collision repair work can be complex. You can trust the experts at Hawkeye Auto Body to repair your vehicle correctly and make sure your vehicle is completely safe before it's released back to you. We guarantee it. We're located on South Federal in Mason City, or visit us anytime at HawkeyeAutobody.com.
Hi, it's Katie Showalter from Window World of Mason City. It's hard to believe, but we've been transforming homes like yours for 15 years. From ideas to installation, our Window World team has completed more than 7,000 projects with curb appeal enhancing, energy efficient, windows, entry doors, and siding. Is your project next? Schedule your free in-home consultation at windowworldmc.com. That's windowworldmc.com.
Back we come to Hampton. Final score in the girls' game: Clear Lake 51 and 18 for Hampton-Dumont-CAL on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. Score. Clear Lake sweeps the season series, beating the Bulldogs 59-15 back on December 5th at home, and now here 51-18. Fairly similar games with both teams. Lions just taking control and getting that over that 35-point margin. And finishing here with a good, solid victory. Jacelyn Ainley with 17 on the night as she spread that out between both halves. 7 field goals and was 3 for 5 from the free throw line. Alex Tice with a nice night with 12 as she had 7 at half and 12 for the ball game. A couple of 3-pointers, couple of 2-pointers, and 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 8 for Ashley Amble, 6 for Taylor Schwen, 3 apiece for Maddie Logie and Maddie Reiser. Playing and not scoring, Ava Kampmeyer off the bench in the fourth quarter. Aspen Hill, the starter. Lily Beersford, a reserve on all 4 quarters. Berkeley Smith played and did not score. Finley Jepson played a couple of quarters and did not score. Elena Hartle did not score, and that's the balance of the book for Clear Lake. For Hampton-Dumont-CAL, Mackenzie Valley had 14 of the 18. Madison Hills Cove had 2, and Bridget Broquet had 2. Playing and not scoring, Keely Moore had Addison Albers, Maddie Prowley, and Aaliyah Sweeter. Clear Lake improves to 7-1 in the conference and 10-2 overall. Hampton-Dumont-CAL falls to 2-6 and 4-10. Next up for the Lions is a home game on Saturday against 4th-ranked at 5A Ankeny. It's a 2:30 start for the varsity. The Bulldogs scheduled to play West Fork on Saturday afternoon at Sheffield in their annual meeting of the Franklin County rivalries. But the Lions with a good solid victory, bouncing back from that loss against Algona back on Tuesday night. And can't remember if they shuffled around so many ball games tonight, and Algona could not reschedule their conference game for tomorrow night because they were scheduled to go to Pocahontas tonight. Claringville Field and Salem, and I believe they moved their game up to tonight as well compared to tomorrow night's schedule. And just looking at what the schedule was supposed to be for tomorrow night, and I'm not sure if these games have been scheduled or not rescheduled, but Iowa Falls Alden is supposed to be at Algona tomorrow night, and Humboldt is supposed to be at Webster City tomorrow night. So kind of a, and I don't have any information, did not see any information on either of those games, whether or not they would be pushed to the next day or when they would be made up if they are not going to go tomorrow. So Clear Lake with a victory, 51-18 here in the girls' game. When we come back after this break, we'll start looking at the boys' side. And your final score once again on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboards says 51 for Clear Lake and 18 for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. We're back with the boys' game after this here on KRIB. Watching live video online on the KRIB Sports YouTube page at KRIBAM.com.
Want simple, friendly, and local banking? Then choose Clear Lake Bank and Trust. With local people, top-notch customer service, and a wealth of expertise, Clear Lake Bank and Trust is ready and waiting to help you build a better financial future. Visit clearlakebank.bank today and be happier with your bank. Clear Lake Bank and Trust. Local ownership, local decision-making, and community reinvestment since 1934. Member FDIC.
The CLTEL fiber optic network delivers reliable, high-quality internet speeds that are perfect for streaming Clear Lake Lions sports. They're more than just an internet provider. CLTEL is a committed community partner. Internet for you right here in Clear Lake and Ventura.
Chances are you know someone who found their future at NIAC. With affordable tuition, close-to-home convenience, and programs that lead directly to great careers, your future starts here. Our advisors help you uncover scholarships, explore career paths, and even connect to jobs after graduation. Whatever you need, we have it. 8-week courses, certificates, degrees, in-person and online. And know that NIAC credits transfer seamlessly to 4-year colleges. When it comes to opportunity and possibility, your future is found at NIAC.
They do it all at D&D.
Signs, banners, display boards, vehicle graphics.
Real estate signs, promotional items, trophies, plaques.
Offset laser and screen printing embroidery.
Posters, graphic design, and novelties.
From the shirt on your back to the sign on your door, D&D does it all and more.
Now available at D&D Outdoor Storage. Storage for your campers, trailers, and boats. Call for information. Call 641-423-9487.
They do it all at D&D.
Iowa Specialty Hospitals and clinics know that changing healthcare providers can feel overwhelming. That's why they developed the REDOC program, a free service that offers personalized support to make the transition simple and stress-free. Just fill out the submission form at iowaspecialtyhospital.com and they'll take care of the rest. Iowa Specialty Hospitals and Clinics, with the Mason City location opening in spring 2026, consistently exceeding your expectations.
Bank Iowa is open in Clear Lake. Bank Iowa brings a rich history of entrepreneurial spirit, community focus, and financial expertise to North Iowa. It's grown into one of Iowa's most successful family-owned banks. Each location offers the services of a large financial institution, but operates as a community bank where decisions are made locally. The local team at Bank Iowa is a proud supporter of the Clear Lake Lions. These student athletes exemplify hard work and dedication. Let's go Lions!
It doesn't matter what the weather's like right now. Your home can be at the right temperature with a new Bryant furnace or air conditioning system from Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning. Not only could you be comfortable temperature-wise, but you can save money with the efficiency of a new furnace or air conditioning system. Check out what Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning can offer you. Go to johnsonheatingandac.com. Johnson Heating and Bryant. Whatever it takes.
It's time now for coverage of the Clear Lake Lions. It's time now for coverage of the Clear Lake Lions on AM 1490 and 96.7 FM KRIB and KRIBAM.com. This Clear Lake Lions coverage is brought to you by CL North Iowa Area Community College, D&D Sales, Clear Lake Bank and Trust, Iowa Specialty Hospital, Johnson Heating and Air, Glenn's Tire, Iowa, Hawkeye Auto Body, and Window World. Now, with all the play-by-play action of the Clear Lake Lions, here's Bob Fisher.
Back we come to Hampton as we get ready for the boys' game after the Lions convincingly win the girls' side, 51-18. And now on the boys' side of things, Clear Lake 5-0 in the conference, 8-0 overall. Hampton-Dumont-CAL at 3-3 in the conference and 5-6 overall. The Bulldogs earlier in the week beat Webster City here on this home court, 58-50. This game tonight, and as we mentioned on the girls' side, Saturday, Hampton-Dumont-CAL at West Fork in their annual Franklin County rivalry game coming up. The Lions started the week here for the boys with an 83-54 victory over Algona. Didn't play last week, as, of course, canceled on Friday last week. That was their only game scheduled. And the Lions on Saturday will head down to the Gilbert Showcase and play Dallas Center Grimes at the Gilbert High School Gymnasium. So the Lions right now have a 43-game winning streak in North Central Conference play and a 29-game regular season winning streak dating back to the end of the 2023 and 24 season, where they took a loss of their final regular season contest. This Lion team overall in the 4 seasons, a 78-5 record. As once again, a 46-1 in the North Central Conference in the last 4 academic years, including this one, 43 straight in the North Central Conference victory-wise here. As we talked about the pregame show, Bulldogs, their top scorer, Brady Haar, we've been very familiar with through the years, 21.6 points, 14.3 rebounds per game, so a double-double per contest. Caden Woods, a senior, averaging 10.6 points per game. and 9 points per game for Tremaine Horton. As the Bulldogs look to stamp the Lions' North Central Conference winning streak here. The conference standings look like this, by the way. Clear Lake at 5-0. St. Edmund is a game back in the loss column at 6-1. Clarion Goldfield Downs at 4-3. Humboldt and Hampton-Dumont-CAL at 3-3. Algota at 2-3. Webster City at 1-5. And Iowa Falls Alden at 0-6 in the conference. We'll give you the starting lineups. We get ready for the play-by-play in the boys' game. Clear Lake and Hampton-Dumont-CAL from Hampton tonight. Here on KRIB, live video online on the KRIB Sports YouTube page. You can find it through KRIBAM.com.
This is Emily Knoll. Our family business, Hawkeye Auto Body, has been serving North Iowa for almost 50 years. Hawkeye Auto Body is famous for providing the extras that make your life easier. Extras like our convenient drive-through estimating bay. Our certified technicians have over 150 years experience in all types of collision repair. They always go the extra mile to ensure your family's safety. We value our customers and feel you deserve extraordinary service every time. Call, stop by, or visit us anytime at HawkeyeAutobody.com.
Hi, it's Katie Showalter from Window World of Mason City. It's hard to believe, but we've been transforming homes like yours for 15 years. From ideas to installation, our Window World team has completed more than 7,000 projects with curb appeal enhancing, energy efficient, windows, entry doors, and siding. Is your project next? Schedule your free in-home consultation at windowworldmc.com. That's windowworldmc.com.
Want simple, friendly, and local banking? Then choose Clear Lake Bank and Trust. With local people, top-notch customer service, and a wealth of expertise, Clear Lake Bank and Trust is ready and waiting to help you build a better financial future. Visit clearlakebank.bank today and be happier with your bank. Clear Lake Bank and Trust. Local ownership, local decision-making, and community reinvestment since 1934. Member FDIC.
The CLTEL fiber optic network delivers reliable, high-quality internet speeds that are perfect for streaming Clear Lake Lions sports. They're more than just an internet provider. CLTEL is a committed community partner. Internet for you right here in Clear Lake and Ventura.
Back we come to Hampton as we get ready for the boys' game. Clear Lake and Hampton-Dumont-CAL here on KRIB. Your starters for Clear Lake look like this. It's Jackson McIntyre at 6'2" and a junior, 15.9 points, 4.5 rebounds, 3 assists per game, shooting 54% for the field, 44% for three-point range, 76% for the free throw line for McIntyre at 6'2" and a junior. Trevor Theobald at 6'1" and a senior, Theobald 11.3 points, 5.5 assists per game, shooting 44% for the field, 40% from three-point range, 69% from the free throw line for Theobald, the 6'1" senior. Luke Furman at 6'1" and a senior, 5 points, 2.1 rebounds, 5 assists per game, shooting 34% for the field, 38% for three-point range, 71% for the free throw line for Furman, the 6'1" senior. Carson Reiser at 6 foot and a junior, 10.6 points, 3 rebounds per game, shooting 37% for the field, 32% for three-point range, and 50% for the free throw line. And the lineup rounds out with Gage Larson getting the start tonight. We've got that correct. Double check. Yeah, there he's got the jersey off, or the warm-up off. So Gage gets the start tonight. 4 points, 2.5 rebounds per contest, shooting 56% for the field and 83% from the free throw line. For the Bulldogs of Hampton-Dumont-CAL, it looks like this. It is Tremaine Horton at 6 foot and a junior. Horton 9 points, 2.5 rebounds per game, shooting 24% for the field and 48% for the free throw line. Aiden Keene at 6'2" and a senior, 4.6 points, 6 rebounds, shooting 39% for the field, 29% for three-point range, and 75% for the free throw line. Kane Woods at 6'1" and a senior, 10.6 points, 5.3 rebounds per contest, shooting 59% for the field and 35% for the free throw line. Hunter Rieken at 5'9" and a junior, Rieken 1.5 points and 1.5 rebounds per game. And then Brady Haar, the senior at 6'8", 21.6 points, 14.3 rebounds, just under 5 assists per game, shooting 61% from the field. As he's 1 out of 4 of 171. He's taken at least a fifth of the shots by Hampton. 35% for three-point range, 6 of 17, and 43% from the free throw line. The Lions as a team shooting 47% from the field. Hampton-Dumont-CAL 42%. Lions 38% from three-point range, 62 of 162. For the Bulldogs, 21% for three-point range. Lions for the free throw line, 67%, 43% for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. The Lions averaging 68 points per contest and only 51 for the Bulldogs. Lions left to right as you look at your KRIB dial. Of course, if you're watching online at the KRIB Sports YouTube page. And the Bulldogs win the tip here to start things out. Horton across the timeline, off to the left side for Keene. Keene guarded by Reiser, dribbles it down to the baseline, hands it back out to Har. Har on the left wing. He'll kick it back out to Horton. Horton between the rings, dribbles towards his left. And he'll skip it into Har. Well, it's a little bit too far, and unfortunately for the Lions, it hits the bottom of the backboard and then ricochets off of Furman and goes out of bounds. It'll be still Hampton-Dumont-CAL basketball. Left baseline, no shot clock reset, 14 to go here on the timer. It's the inbound to Har on the left side. Work back out to Horton. Skips it across for Woods. Back around the horn from right to left, and now dumped into Har on the left side of the key. Har trying to post move. He'll kick it back out to Horton up the left baseline. Short jumper's no good. And the rebound controlled in the hands of Theobald. Quickly ahead, and the shot by Furman is blocked away, but a foul is called, and Furman to the line to shoot a pair. Rican, the foul, his first. Furman to the line, where he is 10 of 14 on the season. Free throw, number 1, is good. The Lions with point number 1 on the board. 1-0, 7:21 to go here in the first. Second one. That's good as well. So Furman 2 for 2 on the trip. And the Lions lead 2-0. Horton up court for the Bulldogs. Front court left side for Keene. Plays it inside the Har. Drives at the left side. Lays it up and no good. Rebound is put up and no good by Keene. And tipped by Har to the right side. And into the hands of McIntyre. And he's tied up. The jump ball goes in favor of Clear Lake, though. The inbound of Theobald in the backcourt. Across the timeline for him. Plays it over the left side for Furman. Out top, Gage Larson. Right side for Theobald. Theobald back on top for McIntyre. Open for a 3. Got it. Jackson with his first triple of the night. 5-0 Clear Lake. 6:45 to go here in the first. Front court for Horton. Dribbles off to the right side for Woods. Back out top for Keene. Keene to the left for Woods. Hands it to his left for Har. Har on the left baseline. Bothered by Larson. Play back out through the hands of Horton, but it picks back up before it goes to the timeline. Horton drives up the right side of the key. Up and no good. Rebound tipped by Har, but into the hands of Luke Furman for Clear Lake. Furman ahead for Gage Larson, and he'll drive it all the way home. Up and good on the layup. Larson with his first 2. 7-0 Clear Lake. 6:10 to go here in the first. Horton to the front court for the Bulldogs. Plays it off to the left, tipped away, stolen by Reiser. Reiser has a fast break. He got it blocked away, though, by Keene. They go the other way with Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Skip pass ahead, right quarter. Here's a 3 on the way up and no good for Rican. And the rebound tips in the hands of Luke Furman for Clear Lake. Furman up court across the timeline, right side, down to the quarter for Reiser. Reiser fires a 3, no good. Rebound Har, left side of the key for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. He'll play it off to Horton. Horton through the Bulldog at center court. The logo dumps it into Har down the baseline. Lays it up and no good. Rebound put back up and good. Left side of the lane for Caden Woods. Woods first 2, 7-2. Into the lane, Furman kick back out. Gage Larson top of the key 3. That one's no good. Rebound off the left side for Caden Woods for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Hands it off to Horton. Horton across center court. Picked up by Theobald. Drips off to the left for the dribble. Hands it off between the rings for Woods. Woods back to the left side for Keene. Keene on the left wing. Dribbles out and plays it across for Arikin. Down to the right side for Woods. Back out to the free throw line. Right side for Haar. And he'll fire up a three as he steps back. No good. Rebound out to the top of the key. Controlled by Horton for the Bulldogs. He'll step up the left side of the key. Lays it up. No good. Rebound controlled by the Lions by McIntyre. Quickly ahead to Reiser. Reiser drives to the right wing. Lays it up and good. Reiser's first two of the night. 9-2. Clear Lake. 4:35 to go here in the first. Horton slowly works it across the timeline for the Bulldogs. Horton bothered. Center court jump circle by Theobald. Plays it off to Haar on the right side. Skip back over to Keene. Down toward the left quarter for Rieken. Rieken dribbles it back out. Plays it across for Woods. Down to the corner, right side for Keene. Keene dribbles it back up toward the top. It's tipped away by Reiser. Couldn't save it from out of bounds as he tipped it toward the right sideline. And it'll be Hampton-Dumont-CAL basketball. Well, they reset the shot clock, so I think they've got to get that figured out first. Allow the substitutes in. Dylan Plaguey, the 6-foot senior. Braden Watkins at 6 foot and a junior. And Kobe Orts at 6'5" and a senior. Out of bounds right sideline. Woods will skip it toward the hoop, and it is layup and good for Brady Haar. Haar's first two. 9-4 Clear Lake. Halfway through quarter number one, the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. Dribbling up on the right side of the key. Layup up and good for Trevor Theobald. Theobald's first two. 5 Lions have scored so far here in the ball game, and it's 11-4. Horton across the timeline. Plays it off to the right for Woods. Woods will skip it down the baseline for Haar on the right side of the key. He tries to post up. Goes the key, kicks it out to the corner. Woods couldn't get a three-pointer up. He'll try to dribble up the left baseline. McIntyre cuts him off. Skip back out top. And now thrown back into Haar. Haar in the middle of the lane. Left-hand hook shot is blocked away by Orts. And the ball's controlled by Theobald. Theobald in the front court. Bounce pass as Ort runs the floor. Gets the basketball after a trip around. No good. And it's stripped out of his hands and out of bounds. They're going to say it's lashed off of Kobe. And out of bounds in favor of Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Bulldogs with their first substitution. Jordan Sosa Martinez, a 5'7" senior, checks in, as well as Carter Aarons, a 5'10" senior. Stepping aside will be Aiden Keene and Hunter Rieken. Out of bounds, far end. Full court pressure. Horton will skip it ahead to Aarons. Aarons across the timeline left side. Aarons plays it back out to Horton between the rings. Plays it down low on the right side for Woods. Woods to the lane, steps across, and the layup is good. Caden Woods with 4. 11-6. Clear Lake's lead cut to 5 with 2:50 to go here in the first. Theobald, McIntyre left side for Watkins. Watkins back out top for Plaguey. Plaguey back over left side for Watkins. Watkins steps around a pick to the free throw lane, hands it back out to Plaguey. Plaguey back over to Watkins. Back over to Plaguey, right side for Theobald on the wing. He'll step up the baseline right side, lays it up and no good. Hard the rebound for Hampton-Dumont-CAL as he bothered him on the shot there, and Horton will bring it across the timeline right side. Horton sets it up across the timeline right side. Dribbles down toward the corner, up the baseline he goes underneath, kicks it back out left side for Aarons, and is stolen away by McIntyre. McIntyre quickly ahead on the break to Ort, lays it up and no good. And the rebound controlled by Haar for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Haar up court, lobs it ahead, but too far for Woods and out of bounds. And it will go back with Clear Lake. Isaac Brownlee will check in for the first time. Luke Furman will check back in to replace McIntyre and Theobald in the Lion lineup. Inbound far end. Furman gets the inbound. 2 minutes to go here in the first. Lions up by 5, 11-6. Furman plays it off. Whistle. We've got an offensive foul underneath. Watkins calling for an illegal screen, his first on the team's first. As Reiser will check back in for Plaguey. That is correct, Plaguey. Now to bounce for Haar on the far baseline with full court pressure. Inbound to Woods, double team to the corner, and the pass back controlled by Haar, and he'll skip it ahead for Aarons in the front court. He'll spin from the left side of the lane, kick back out and around to the right quarter. Here's a 3 on the way up and no good for Sosa Martinez. Rebound put back up and good for Haar on the right side of the key on the left side, right side glass. 11-8. Hortz back out to Reiser from the key. Reiser from the right side, trying to dribble across as it tipped away, and is going to see a nice touch after out of bounds off of him, and Clear Lake will take a 30-second timeout with 1:26 to go here in the first. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard says 11-8 Clear Lake. Back after this here on KRIB and the KRIB Sports YouTube page.
Chances are you know someone who found their future at NIAC. With affordable tuition, close-to-home convenience, and programs that lead directly to great careers, your future starts here. Our advisors help you uncover scholarships, explore career paths, and even connect to jobs after graduation. Whatever you need, we have it. 8-week courses, certificates, degrees, in-person and online. And know that NIAC credits transfer seamlessly to 4-year colleges. When it comes to opportunity and possibility, your future is found at NIAC.
Back we come to Hampton. 11-8 Clear Lake, 1:26 to go in the first quarter. Out of bounds, Hampton-Dumont-CAL, the backcourt on the far sideline. About 12 feet from the corner. Inbound to Horton. Lions with pressure in the backcourt. Handed off to Sosa Martinez. Back to Horton. Skip to the front court left side for Ahrens. Ahrens double team trap, and he dribbles out of that on the left sideline. The pass out, kick basketball by Brownlee. Going to be out of bounds for Hampton-Dumont-CAL with 23 to shoot and 1:14 left in the first quarter. Woods will make the entry on the left sideline. At the hash mark, inbound left side for Ahrens. Dumps it down, tipped around, and controlled by Gage Larson. Larson will play it ahead for Reiser. Reiser to the top of the key, off to the right side for Furman. Fires up a three. That is no good. And the rebound hard for Hampton-Dumont-CAL, who quickly plays it ahead to Woods. Woods, pass to Horton. He'll play it back down to Hart on the right baseline. The pass to the lane is tipped around, and finally, well, they're going to call loose ball foul on the steal. And it'll be on Caden Woods. It'll be his first and the team's second. Josh Wolford, a 6'4 senior, checks in for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Lines up by 3 with 51 and a half seconds to go here in the first. Brady Hart will step aside for the Bulldogs. Get an extra breather before the quarter break. Front court Watkins, top of the key Larson. Right side for Furman. Dumps it underneath. A nice cut by Watkins. Gets the pass. Lays it up on the right side. Glass up and good. Watkins first two. 13-8 Clear Lake. 35 seconds to go here in the first. Sosa Martinez plays it ahead for Ahrens. Ahrens across the left side of the timeline. Almost drug the pivot foot, but he plays it to Sosa Martinez. Right side for Woods. Dumps it inside for Wolford. Play back across left quarter. Whistle on a travel call as Ahrens trying to drive the left baseline. So the clock stops at 22 seconds to go here in the quarter. Isaac Brownlee will inbound to Luke Furman. Furman across the left side of the timeline. Down to 15 left. Shot clock off. It could take his time here. Furman continues to dribble. Now dribble across the top of the zone. Dribbles to the right side. Down to 7. Played on top Reiser. Top of the key 3. Got it. Reiser's first triple of the night. And time runs out here in period number 1. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard score. Clear Lake 16. And Hampton-Dumont-CAL 8 at the end of 1. Back after this on KRIB and the KRIB Sports YouTube page at KRIBAM.com.
They do it all at D&D.
Signs, banners, display boards, vehicle graphics.
Real estate signs, promotional items, trophies, plaques.
Offset laser and screen printing embroidery.
Posters, graphic design, and novelties.
From the shirt on your back to the sign on your door, D&D does it all and more.
Now available at D&D Outdoor Storage. Storage for your campers, trailers, and boats. Call for information. Call 641-423-9487.
They do it all at D&D.
Iowa specialty hospitals and clinics know that changing healthcare providers can feel overwhelming. That's why they developed the REDOC program, a free service that offers personalized support to make the transition simple and stress-free. Just fill out the submission form at iowaspecialtyhospital.com and they'll take care of the rest. Iowa Specialty Hospitals and Clinics with the Mason City location opening in spring 2026, consistently exceeding your expectations.
Second quarter action here from Hampton. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard score is 16-8 as we start the second quarter of play. This game that was supposed to be tomorrow night pushed up to tonight due to the weather forecast. Bounce pass in for Hart on the right side, double teamed. Gets underneath the basket and lays it up left side. No, he stepped on the baseline. Down of bounds in favor of Clear Lake on the turnover. Extreme cold warning tonight and a cold weather advisory for Friday afternoon and overnight. Here's a three on the right corner, up and good for Carson Reiser. Reiser with his second triple tonight. He's got 8. Whistle and a baseline violation on the inbounds as it was not cleanly placed into play. So the Bulldogs turn it over. Down of bounds left baseline. Furman will make the entry. Looking and finally skips it out to Gage Larson at the top of the zone. Hands it off to Reiser. Reiser will spin his way up the lane. Kick to the quarter. McIntyre at 3. Got it. Jackson's second 3 of the night. He's got 6. The Lions lead winds to 22-8. And the pass up court almost stolen away, but here's Haar into the front court for Sosa Martinez. Back to Hart. Goes off the foot of Haar. Off the body of Larson and back into the hands of Aarons, who tries to make a baseline pass. It's tipped out of bounds. And the Bulldogs will still have the basketball on the right baseline. CLTEL halftime report coming up at the end of this quarter. Adam Burness will talk about the victory tonight. We'll also have a player of the game come in. Haar gets the inbound pass, top of the key, plays it back into Sosa Martinez. He'll play it back out for Carter Aarons. Aarons past the right side for Sosa Martinez. Dribbles toward the free throw line, hands it back to Horton. Horton tries to dribble, plays it into Haar, middle of the key. Hook shot no good, but he drew the foul. And he'll step to the line to shoot a pair. Fouls like Gage Larson, his first. Heart of the line, the senior, 6'8", 24 of 56 for 43% on the season. First free throws for the Bulldogs tonight. Back iron, no good. Aiden Keene checks back in for the Bulldogs to replace Carter Aarons. 7-1 before half. Clear Lake 22, Hampton-Dumont-CAL 8. Hart's second try. Back iron again. Reynolds around though off the front, and it falls. So Haar 1 for 2 on the trip. He's got 5, but it's 22-9. Front court for Clear Lake. Left side over to Furman for McIntyre. Back on top for Reiser. Reiser another top of the key 3, and it's into the basket. Reiser with his third 3. He's got 11. Double team trap here on the inbound. As Horton trapped, he'll skip it ahead though. Into the front court goes Caden Woods. Back for Sosa Martinez on the left side. He'll plant to Haar. Drives from the top of the key. And he leaves it off on the right side. And missing the layup is Caden Woods. And we go the other way with Clear Lake. Theobald plays it over to Reiser. Bullseye from the left wing. Reiser with 4 threes. And it's 28-9. Quickly ahead for the Bulldogs as they break the press. Woods will lay it up, no good, but he drew the foul. He'll step to the line to shoot a pair. Second one on Larson, I believe it is. Gage is second. Max not dressed tonight. Woods to the line to shoot a pair. First one's up and good. Woods coming in 8 of 23 from the line. Kobe Yard checks back in for Gage Larson. And the Lion lineup. Woods with 5. 28-10. Second one. That's good. 6 for Woods. 28-11. Lions up by 17. It's only an 8-point lead at the end of one. And Lions have spread it out here in a lot of threes by Reiser. Top of the key. Driving is Furman. Kicks it off to the baseline. Ort drives. Plays it back to McIntyre in the lane. He's trapped and it's stolen away by Haar. Haar hands it off to Horton. Horton across the right side of the timeline. Played across for Keene. Back on top between the rings for Woods. Woods looks for help. Plays to the right side. Tipped away by Theobald. And to go all the way home and lays it up and in. Theobald with 4. Clear Lake 30. And Hampton-Dumont-CAL 11 with 5:35 to go here before intermission. Haar gets the ball in the front court. Tipped away from behind by Reiser. Controlled by Theobald. Plays it back over to Reiser on the left side. He'll pull up another 3. Bullseye again. Reiser with his 5th 3 of the night. He's got 17 and a timeout for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. 5:24 to go here in the first half of play. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard score says Clear Lake 33 and Hampton-Dumont-CAL 11. We're back after this here on KRIB.
Bank Iowa is open in Clear Lake. Bank Iowa brings a rich history of entrepreneurial spirit, community focus, and financial expertise to North Iowa. It's grown into one of Iowa's most successful family-owned banks. Each location offers the services of a large financial institution, but operates as a community bank where decisions are made locally. The local team at Bank Iowa is a proud supporter of the Clear Lake Lions. These student athletes exemplify hard work and dedication. Let's go Lions!
It doesn't matter what the weather's like right now. Your home can be at the right temperature with a new Bryant furnace or air conditioning system from Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning. Not only could you be comfortable temperature-wise, but you can save money with the efficiency of a new furnace or air conditioning system. Check out what Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning can offer you. Go to johnsonheatingandac.com. Johnson Heating and Bryant. Whatever it takes.
.524 to go before halftime. Clear Lake has widened out a lead of 33-11. And they slap the press on, but the Bulldogs get into the front court. Reeking ahead for Horton, who spins one up in the lane, up and good for the 6-foot junior. Horton with his first two, 33-13. Front court, Plaguey, around the horn it goes back, over to Reiser on the left side, down towards Ort, back out to Reiser. Reiser back out to Ort, hands it to Reiser. Reiser thought about another three, he'll step along, he got fouled on the floor. Be the first team foul for Hampton-Dumont-CAL in the second quarter of play. And the foul goes on Hunter Reekin, that's two on him. Drake Thompson, a 6'3 junior, checks in for the first time tonight for Clear Lake to replace McIntyre. Connor Ahrens checks back in for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Replace Reekin, who goes to the bench with two fouls. Watkins, left corner, another three from Reiser, not good this time. The rebound by Keene, but he's fouled from behind by Plaguey. Team's third of the quarter, and Plaguey's first. Furman checks back in for Clear Lake. Give Reiser a break. Reiser with 5 threes. Inbound tipped away by Furman. Controlled back by the Lions. Watkins tries to drive. A play back out to Plaguey. Left side for Furman. Furman to the lane. A floater up and no good. Rebound hard for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. He quickly plays it into Woods, breaking up on the other end. He has to stop underneath the basket on the left side. He kicks it out to Horton, who fires up a three and gets it. Horton with 5, 33-16, with 4:35 to go here in period number 2. Watkins left side, down to Ort on the left baseline, back out to Plaguey between the rings, over to his right for Furman. Furman to the free throw circle, plays it off to Plaguey. He wants in the three-point parade, doesn't get it, off the front iron, no good. And the rebound by Har, who plays it in quickly to Horton. Horton across center court, he'll drive up the right side of the lane, gets tied up, and we got a jump ball called here. And Clear Lake has the arrow. So Clear Lake creates another turnover. Here with 4:14 to go in the half. Furman across the timeline. Plays it off to his left for Thompson. Back out, Ort, right side. Furman, underneath it goes, and Thompson will make a right side layup on the dump into him. His first two of the night, 35-16 Clear Lake. Halfway through quarter number 2 on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. Pass is tipped almost by Tilhar, but is playing it down to the baseline for Woods, who makes the layup. 8 for Woods, 35-18. Pushed in right side, Plaguey. Back out, and around the horn it goes. To the left side for Watkins. Watkins back out top for Plaguey. Right side for Furman. Furman around a pick to the free throw line. He hands it back to Plaguey. Left side for Watkins. Watkins tries to step in from the left side. Back out to Furman to the right side for Plaguey. Plaguey on the right side. 10 to shoot. Whistle. They're going to call a double dribble. Brownlee checks back in for Clear Lake to replace Plaguey. 3:21 to go here in the second. 35-18, pass it bounds. Almost tipped by Watkins, but it's controlled by the Bulldogs by Woods. Woods plays it to Har between the rings. To the left corner for Keene. His pass inside tipped away by Brownlee and controlled by Kobe Ort. Lines up court with Watkins. Watkins at the top of the key, hands it off there to Ort. He'll play it over to Furman. Furman to the free throw line. The jumper's up. The jumper's good. Furman's first field goal tonight. He's got 4. And it's 37-18 Clear Lake as we wind down towards 2:50 to go here in the half. Hard at the top of the key, up underneath the left side backdoor cut by Woods. Underneath the basket and makes the right side layup, 37-20. Watkins drives, pulls it back up. Here's a three on the way, and that's short by Furman. A rebound tip but controlled by the Bulldogs by Carter Ahrens. Ahrens tries to go up court. He slipped down the court on the dribble, so no travel there. He plays over to Horton. Horton will work his way into the front court, being guarded by Furman. Horton drifts off to the left. Up the baseline. Kick back out right side for Ahrens. Top of the key for Keene. Across, intended for Horton. Did not get the connection. It's out of bounds left sideline. Trevor Theobald, Jackson McIntyre check back in to replace Drake Thompson and Braden Watkins. 2:13 to go here in the half. Clear Lake 37 and Hampton-Dumont-CAL 20. Inbound Theobald. Theobald across center court. He'll wide open. He'll take a three. No good. Rebound Orton to the top of the lane. He gets fouled, though. On the rebound. Carter Ahrens his first, and the team's only the Bulldogs' second. So out of bounds left baseline with a fresh shot clock and 2:01 to go here in the opening half. Inbound Theobald goes up. He gets fouled. He'll shoot two. Run off the inbound pass. Tremaine Horton with a foul, his first.
13 foul, Bulldogs.
Theobald 11 of 16 for 69% on the season. Free throw is short. Reiser wants back in. He'll replace Isaac Brownlee. Two 1 left in the half, 37-20. Clear Lake with the lead. Free throws up and good on the second, so Theobald 1 for 2 on the trip. He's got 5. And it's 38-20. Har in the backcourt, plays it over to Woods on the far side. Back over to Har. He'll skip it to the front court for Woods on the right side of the front court. Hands it off to Ahrens. Pass inside. Har was trying to cut the lane. He got intercepted by Theobald. Plays it up court. Here's Reiser in the right quarter. Plays it back out to Furman. Inside for Ort. Right side layup up, no good. Rebound put back up and in by Trevor Theobald. Theobald with 7. Pass stolen away. Falling out of bounds was Ort. And the lob down from Reiser. Play back as Ort will streak up the lane and lays it up and good. Ort with his first 2. 42 for Clear Lake, 20 for Hampton-Dumont-CAL with 1:15 to go here before halftime. Pass up court, gotten to Har. Bounce pass off right side for Woods. Play back out for Horton. Horton looks to drive. He took an extra step as he tried to pull up on the right side of the key. The Lions will try to convert again on the turnover. Out of bounds, far baseline. It's the inbound will be the Theobald. Theobald across half court. Drifts off to the right. Plays it down the quarter for Furman. The baseline for Ort. Back out to the wing for Furman. Furman will bring it back between the rings and play it off to Theobald. Theobald a 3 from the left wing. No good. Rebound left side. Caden Woods for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Hands it off to Horton. 45 to go here in the half. Horton across the timeline. Looking to dribble. Left side. Pass struggled but controlled by Ahrens. Pass back out to Horton. He'll skip it across on the right side for Keene. Keene back out to Horton. Dumps it toward the post. Tipped away by Ort into the hands of McIntyre on the break up ahead for Furman, who lays it up and good on the other end. Furman was 6, 44-20 with 20 seconds to go here in the half. Ahrens in the front court for Keene. Keene double teamed. Spin toward the lane as he gets out of that. Plays it off to Har. Left side layup up and charge the call on Har. Har's first, the team's 4th. And was there a technical foul as well? And they also give a technical foul on Har. So it's the 5th team foul as well. So the technical with 7.1 seconds to go. And Jackson McIntyre will shoot the technical. Free throws up and good on the first. 7 for McIntyre. Second one up. And that is good as well for McIntyre. So he's got 8. The Lions will get the basketball as well for one final possession. 46-20. McIntyre inbounds to Theobald. Theobald dribbles in. Right side layup blocked away, but gotten by Orts, who puts it up. Could not put away the layup. And time is out here in period number 2. So the Lions 5 for 6 on the free throw line, and they pile up 30 points in the second quarter. Our Clear Lake Bank and Trust halftime score says Clear Lake 46 and Hampton-Dumont-CAL 20. We're back in a minute. Anna Burness will join us for post-game comments here on KRIB.
Hi, this is Brian McIntyre. Since 1992, Glenn's Tire has been earning your trust one vehicle at a time. You can rely on our experience, integrity, and fair prices. We are proud to be locally owned and operated and have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. Glenn's Tire, Highway 18 West, Clear Lake. Go Lions.
No matter what the season, weather is unpredictable in North Iowa and accidents are likely to happen. This is Emily Newell. Our family business, Hawkeye Auto Body, has been serving North Iowa for almost 50 years. Collision repair work can be complex. You can trust the experts at Hawkeye Auto Body to repair your vehicle correctly and make sure your vehicle is completely safe before it's released back to you. We guarantee it. We're located on South Federal in Mason City, or visit us anytime at HawkeyeAutobody.com.
Back we come to Hampton. Our halftime score of the boys game, 46-20 on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. The Lions with a 30-point second quarter to take control of this contest after it was 16-8 at the end of one. Lions girls pick up a win tonight, 51-18 over Hampton-Dumont-CAL, and we bring in Anna Burness to give us some post-game comments here. And Coach, kind of like the boys did here in the second quarter, you got control of the ball game of the second quarter, outscoring them 13-4, and a good, solid way to bounce back after that tough loss on Tuesday night, I think.
It is. I thought we, coming off an emotional game like the last game that we played, and I don't know if we really played very up to our standards by any stretch of the imagination that first half.
Yeah.
But going into the halftime and just really challenging our team, I was really anxious to see how we respond coming out of half, and so it was certainly a tale of two halves, and at the end of the day we held 2 people scored for Hampton. Obviously, one scored significant amount of points, and number 12 was 16. But to only let one other person score, I thought our defensive effort was night and day in the second half, holding them to 5 points. We were a different team. It was black and white from first half to second half.
Well, yeah, that first half, I know the thought passed through my mind. We're Clear Lake kind of was playing down to the level of Hampton-Dumont-CAL that first half, and obviously what you said in the locker room. Did well, did good things.
Well, yeah, and it wasn't screaming and yelling or some rocky speech or anything like that. It's like we know we're capable of a lot more than we're showing right now. And from the turnovers to offensive rebounds, we couldn't even sit here and talk about X's and O's and execution and stuff like that until we just started playing Lions basketball again. And so, again, some of that can be expected in terms of coming off an emotional game like that. Some of that can be playing down to opponent. I was very happy to see how our team responded coming out of half.
Well, let's see. Five games in 8 days, 6 games in 10 days or something like that. I know Coach Anley had it better drawn out than I did when I talked to him earlier. But starting the stretch, you're off obviously tomorrow night, which may be a good thing the way this schedule works, because you get an extra night to prepare for what will be a very good Ankeny team coming into the Lions Gymnasium on Saturday afternoon.
No, to say the least. But I think this is one of the few times that the weather actually played in our favor by being able to move this game up to tonight and having that extra day of rest and preparation going into a very good team that's coming into the Lions Den here on Saturday. Obviously, a 5A school that's having a lot of success. That's got very senior led and these are the games we want to play. these are the games we want to play. I'm really, really excited to see what team comes out here at for our girls basketball program here. By scheduling it, I think some people are going to probably think I'm pretty crazy, and they might be a little bit right. But this is the expectation we want to have, and these are the type of teams that we want to play. Now, obviously, we won't be playing 5A schools in the postseason or anything like that, but this type of competition. So obviously, when our athletic director, Coach Clapp, gave us this opportunity or presented it to me. Bring it on. Yeah. We want to set a standard that we're not afraid to play anybody.
Well, and it helps in the building process. Obviously, you're in the middle of the season to get a good challenge like this when you may be going into a section of the schedule after that may be a little weaker. These are the types of games that I think your team built off the Waverly Shellrock loss a little bit, I thought, and I'm not saying that you'll lose that game on Saturday. I'm just saying this is a good opportunity for your team to build heading into that latter part of the second half of the season.
No question, it's going to be an incredible challenge. It's going to be an incredible challenge, and we're going to have to play our best basketball, but I'm really excited to see what we roll out and do. And that's what you want to do with these games. Now, and not only, I think it prepares us for the postseason, it prepares us for the tough conference opponents that we'll face and we'll continue to see, and I think that's what you do when you put a schedule together, and I'm very, very anxious and excited to see what team comes out on Saturday.
And then Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday next week. This is definitely one of those winter is had an impact on the schedule type weeks.
It sure is. It's hard to imagine we're halfway through the season, but we only really, we have about 3 weeks left.
Right.
That's basketball for you, though.
Jacelyn Ainley, you picked as the player of the game tonight.
Yep, 17 points. We made a big emphasis. I thought we struggled in the outgoing game a little bit. We got a little shot happy, especially in the second half, and we came out and hit a few early. But I was talking to Coach Ainley, and that's kind of fool's gold sometimes. And so we put an emphasis on getting to the paint and playing inside out through penetration in the post. And I thought Jason did an excellent job with that tonight. Ended up with 17 points and led our team.
Coach, appreciate it. Good luck on Saturday. We'll see you next on Monday.
Thanks, Bob. Appreciate it.
Anna Burness with Comets here at halftime. On the CLTEL halftime report brought to you by CLTEL, Internet for you in Clear Lake of Ventura, as Jacelyn slips in the headset there. And we'll just talk about bouncing back after that tough loss on Tuesday night. It seems like your teammates and you kind of kept a level head off of that loss and were able to get things going back in the right direction tonight.
Yeah, we knew that we had to get back. We can't keep that on our chest. We have to let go, and then we had to come into the game not you can't play down to their level, and I think we did in the first half, which is not what we wanted to do. And then in the second half we improved, but just we had to go in the game knowing that they aren't our best competition, but we still have to go in and play hard.
Well, what's everybody thinking about having to play Ankeny on Saturday?
They're going to be a tough team, but it's only going to get us better in the long run.
And then you got a tough week next week as well, 4 games in 5 days to go through, and definitely in the heart of the schedule here as we start to wind things up in 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's going to be a long week. Got to take it day by day, game by game.
All right. Well, appreciate you coming up. Good game tonight, and we'll talk. Go ahead.
I wanted to shout out to my grandma and grandpa. They appreciate everything you do in Florida. They watch every game, appreciate everything you do.
Well, the Tars, we apologize for the video problems we had in the first half, but got to see some good basketball out of you in the second half. So
yeah,
appreciate it. You bet. Thank you very much. Jacelyn Ainley with Comets here at halftime. 17 points on the night for her. Alex Tice had 12, and those are the leaders for Clear Lake. A 51-18 win in the girls' game. Halftime of the boys' game, 46-20 in favor of Clear Lake. We start the second half in 90 seconds here on KRIB. You've been listening to the CLTEL Halftime Report, brought to you by CLTEL, Internet for you in Clear Lake and Ventura.
The CLTEL fiber optic network delivers reliable, high-quality internet speeds that are perfect for streaming Clear Lake Lions sports. They're more than just an internet provider. CLTEL is a committed community partner. Internet for you right here in Clear Lake and Ventura.
Want simple, friendly, and local banking? Then choose Clear Lake Bank and Trust. With local people, top-notch customer service, and a wealth of expertise, Clear Lake Bank and Trust is ready and waiting to help you build a better financial future. Visit clearlakebank.bank today and be happier with your bank. Clear Lake Bank and Trust. Local ownership, local decision-making, and community reinvestment since 1934. Member FDIC.
Hi, it's Katie Showalter from Window World of Mason City. It's hard to believe, but we've been transforming homes like yours for 15 years. From ideas to installation, our Window World team has completed more than 7,000 projects with curb appeal enhancing, energy efficient, windows, entry doors, and siding. Is your project next? Schedule your free in-home consultation at windowworldmc.com. That's windowworldmc.com.
Back we come to Hampton as we get ready for second half action. Bulldogs will inbound here to start off the second half. Glad to have you along on KRIB Mason City Clear Lake. And on the KRIB Sports YouTube page, you can find it at kribam.com. You can find the direct link to play along to there, or you can go to your YouTube and put in the search bar the @ symbol, then follow that with 1490 KRIB Sports on the search bar. Stolen by Reiser, break up to McIntyre, who goes up. He tried to jam it, but didn't go. Reiser play it back to McIntyre. He'll put it up, and no good, as it might have gotten partially deflected by Har from behind. Either way, the Bulldogs will come up court. Har into the lane, spins his way, lays it up, no good. Rebound tipped left side, controlled by Theobald. Appears to have the starting five for both team on the court to start things out here. Here's Theobald up the left side of the key, plays it across for Larson, back out top and around. Reiser wants a three, front of the rim, no good. Rebound, McIntyre. Out to the left side, here's Theobald, a three, got it. Trevor's first triple, he's got 10. 49-20 Clear Lake, 7 minutes to go here in the third. Har, bring it across the left side of the timeline. He'll back his way in the lane, pass off, still in the lane. By Furman. He'll play it across for McIntyre, lays it up, good in the foul left side. McIntyre with 10, will shoot one. Aiden Keene with the foul, his first. Jackson 2 for 2 on the line tonight. He shot the technical earlier. Sosa Martinez will check in, but Hampton-Dumont-CAL wants a timeout first. Full timeout with 6:45 to go here in the third. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard scores says Clear Lake 51, Hampton-Dumont-CAL 20. Back after this here on KRIB.
Chances are you know someone who found their future at NIAC. With affordable tuition, close to home convenience, and programs that lead directly to great careers, your future starts here. Our advisors help you uncover scholarships, explore career paths, and even connect to jobs after graduation. Whatever you need, we have it. 8-week courses, certificates, degrees, in person and online. And know that NIAC credits transfer seamlessly to 4-year colleges. When it comes to opportunity and possibility, your future is found at NIAC.
They do it all at D&D.
Signs, banners, display boards, vehicle graphics.
Real estate signs, promotional items, trophies, plaques.
Offset laser and screen printing, embroidery.
Posters, graphic design, and novelties.
From the shirt on your back to the sign on your door, D&D does it all and more.
Now available at D&D Outdoor Storage. Storage for your campers, trailers, and boats. Call for information. Call 641-423-9487.
They do it all at D&D.
McIntyre's free throw off the timeout, up and good. So McIntyre converts the old-fashioned three-point play, and the Lions increase the lead to 52 for the Lions and 20 for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Into the front court for Tremaine Horton. Horton guarded by Theobald, dribbles to the right side, down the baseline. He'll kick it back out to Sosa Martinez, who tries to step in. He'll throw up a shot from 14, the lane no good. Reiser trying to get the rebound, but it's tipped out of bounds off of him. And it'll be Bulldog basketball on the left baseline. Still 14 to shoot. Shot clock did not reset since it did not hit the rim. Horton will inbound right baseline. Plays it into Har in the right quarter. Back out to the wing for Sosa Martinez. He'll dribble toward the right wing. Now brings it back out top. Looks for help as he picks up the dribble. Plays it to Har. Down to 4 to shoot. Har right quarter. Down to 2 and 1. And it's going to be a shot clock violation. as Horton did not get the shot off in time. So the violation, Clear Lake basketball on the far end. 6:09 left here in the third. Before we forget, want to thank Lance Thompson, the Hampton-Dumont-CAL athletic director, for his help tonight. Here's a three up and good for Luke Furman. Furman with 9. And the lead is 35. Rolling clock with 5:55 to go here in the third, 55-20. Double team trap on the right side. Pass it at 8, tipped around but controlled by Woods. Left side of the key at the bottom, up and good with a layup. Woods with 12 to lead the Bulldogs, 55-22. Reiser at 3 from the right wing. No good. Rebound left side controlled by Furman. Right back out to McIntyre. McIntyre plays it back out. Reiser drives and hands it down to the right corner. Here's a 3 up and no good for Gage Larson. Rebound tipped around and controlled by the Bulldogs by Keene. Keene for Horton. Horton into the front court, left side. He'll make a jumper on the left side, though good. Rebound tipped around, still tipped. We've got 2 shots coming here on a foul. The Clear Lake Lions' first team foul. They're going to call it on Reiser. It's his first. Har will step to the line where he's 1 for 2 on the night. Har's been held to 5 points in this ball game. Free throws up and good on the first. 6 for Har. 55-23, Clear Lake, 5:07 to go here in the third. Second free throw is up and good. So Har 2 for 2 on the trip. He's got 7 total. 55-24. Theobald crossed the timeline, left side over to Furman. Skipped over to Reiser on the right side. Inside for Gage Larson. It's tipped away from behind and the foul is called. Bulldogs' second team foul of the quarter. Brady Har, that should be, they announced it as his second, but it should be his third because he had the personal foul and then the technical foul in the second quarter. Inbound, McIntyre lays it up and good as he was streaking up the lane on the inbound pass for the right baseline. 57-24. Bounce pass left side for Har. Steps to the baseline. Floating jumper, no good. Rebound controlled by Reiser. Reiser will go coast to coast on the upright side. Blocked away by Har, but put back up and no good by Reiser. On the second attempt, the rebound key this time for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Back out top for Keene, to the right side for Horton. Down the right quarter for Woods. Dribbles up on the right side. Kick to the left side for Sosa Martinez. Play back out for Woods. Across right side for Keene. Down the right quarter for Sosa Martinez. He'll play it to Horton. 3 on the right wing, up and good. Horton with 8. 57-27. Quickly down court. It's tipped away. Oh, I thought that was going to get tipped by Horton, but they're going to say it's out of bounds for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Braden Watkins checks back in. And Kobe Hort will check back in as well for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Larson out, as well as Luke Furman. Horton will bring it across the timeline with 3:12 to go here in the third quarter. Pass right side stolen away by Watkins. Watkins will play it ahead on the break. Layup up and good. The foul for Trevor Theobald. Theobald with 12 will step to the line to shoot 1. Fouls on Horton. It's his second. Theobald to the line to shoot 1. Here's 1 for 2 on the night. Free throw is no good. Rebound tipped and controlled by Har for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Plays it ahead for Horton. Horton across the right side of the timeline. Played across. Left side for Keene, who drives to the lane. He stops and then he finally pops after spinning the pivot foot. No good. Second one no good as well from the middle of the lane for Keene. He gets the rebound again. This time he'll make it. Keene with his first 2 of the night. 59-29. Pushed ahead Reiser, right wing. Wants that 3. It's short this time. Rebound tipped out to the top of the key for Sosa Martinez. Bounce pass off for Horton. Horton drives. He'll lay it up and no good. And the rebound controlled by Theobald for Clear Lake. Trevor turns it up court across the timeline, dribbles up the key, kicks it out. Watkins left side, back out top, McIntyre. He'll step in, and he'll lay it up no good. Higher the rebound for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Stolen away by McIntyre, though. Off to the left side, the layup no good by Theobald. The rebound loose on the floor. I believe they're going to say it's off a clear leg as Ort had possession of the ball as he fell out of bounds underneath the hoop. Keaton Jepson, 6'2 junior, first entry for him tonight. So the clock will continue to roll. Horton will get the inbound pass. Horton across the timeline. 90 seconds to go here in the third. Pass stolen away. Jepson drives it all the way home on the steal, up and good. Jepson's first two. 61-29. 1:15 to go here in the third. Horton in between the rings, left side over to Keene. Three on the way, no good. Rebound controlled by the Lions, but it's off the foot of Jepson, so it'll stay with Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Isaac Brownlee will check back in for Clear Lake to replace Trevor Theobald. And Brody Peters, a 6' junior, will check in for the first time tonight. Dylan Plaguey will step back in as well to replace Carson Reiser. Clock continues to roll, down to 45 seconds to go here in the third. Horton will inbound, skips it out to Caden Woods. Free throw line for Har. Plays it underneath on the right side for Woods. Woods back out for Sosa Martinez. Tries to work his way in on the right side. Bounce pass across the lane. It's stolen away by the Lions. By Brownlee. Hands it across. Watkins across the timeline. Shot clock off with 22 to go here in the third. Right side, Brownlee. Skipped across left side. Watkins, who steps in, lays it up, and no good on the left wing. The rebound controlled by Brady Har for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. He'll bring it himself. Shovel it off underneath for Woods. He'll reverse it back out. Horton a three, no good. And the rebound tipped and tipped again, and they're going to call Har over the back. Once again, they say it's his third. It should be his fourth. And the time runs out here in the quarter. Technical fouls a long time ago were changed. The rule was changed, so they are also included in your personal foul total. 15-6, the 15-9, the score in the third quarter in favor of Clear Lake. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard score at the end of three. 61-29. Back after this here on KRIB.
Iowa Specialty Hospitals and clinics know that changing healthcare providers can feel overwhelming. That's why they developed the REDOC program, a free service that offers personalized support to make the transition simple and stress-free. Just fill out the submission form at iowaspecialtyhospital.com and they'll take care of the rest. Iowa Specialty Hospitals and Clinics, with the Mason City location opening in spring 2026, consistently exceeding your expectations.
Bank Iowa is open in Clear Lake. Bank Iowa brings a rich history of entrepreneurial spirit, community focus, and financial expertise to North Iowa. It's grown into one of Iowa's most successful family-owned banks. Each location offers the services of a large financial institution, but operates as a community bank where decisions are made locally. The local team at Bank Iowa is a proud supporter of the Clear Lake Lions. These student athletes exemplify hard work and dedication. Let's go Lions!
Back we come as this is the fourth quarter. The Lions well in control here, 61-29. Brownlee back out to Watkins. To Plaguey, left side for Brownlee. Down the baseline for Orts. Back out, there's a three, up and no good for Brownlee. Rebound left quarter, safe from out of bounds. It flipped all the way to the top of the zone for Kobe Ort. Ort plays it across for Watkins. Down to the quarter for Plaguey on the right side. Back out to Watkins. Drifts off to the left side with a dribble. Plays it back out between the rings for Brownlee. The right side for Plaguey. Down the right baseline, there's a jumper up and no good for Jepson. The rebound controlled by the Bulldogs as they'll bring it up court. Horton across the timeline. The top of the key, played off to the right side for Sosa Martinez. Out top for Peters. Lobs it down to Har. Lays it up and no good on the left side. The rebound tipped and tipped again and finally controlled. And unfortunately for Braden Watkins, he pulled down the rebound while on the baseline. Running clock, 7 minutes to go here in the ball game. 61-29, Clear Lake the lead in the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. Inbound to Har. Whistle. Foul underneath. Plaguey his second, team's first. Out of bounds right baseline. Lob into Har in the left quarter. Back out for Peters. Back to the left side for Horton, who spins toward the lane. Tipped around. Loose basketball still loose. Finally picked up by Woods on the right wing. Play back out to Horton. Across for Peters. Dumps it in. Still away by Kobe Ort. Ort ahead for Watkins. Down to the left quarter for Plaguey. Plaguey skips it across to the right side for Brownlee. Down the baseline right side. Ort plays it back out. 3 on the way. Up and good for Isaac Brownlee. His first 3 of the night. 64-29, Clear Lake. 6 minutes to go here in the fourth. Front court, Horton. As 10 players now have scored for Clear Lake. Here's a 3 on the way up and no good for Peters. Rebound tipped on the right side. Pardon me, finally controlled by Har, who fires up a 3. Up and no good. It hit the front of the rim, and then it hit the basket support over the basket, so it is out of bounds. As Hurt will step aside, and Gage Larson will step in. Lions will inbound on the far end. Across the timeline for Watkins. Watkins plays it across for Brownlee. Back over to Watkins. Free throw line for Jepson. Down the baseline, Gage Larson tries to go up. He'll kick it to Plaguey. Back out around the horn it goes. As Watkins from the right wing will drive and put it up no good. 2 shots the foul coming up here, though, on the Bulldogs' first foul. Trace Broquet in the lineup for the Bulldogs. Commits the foul, his first. Braden Watkins to the line where he is 8 of 10 on the season. Shoot a pair. Free throws up and no good on the first. Clock stopped with the free throws at 4:58 to go here in the ball game. Jeremy Ainley will join us, the player of the game as well, afterwards. Stay tuned for that after the game. Free throws good for Watkins on the second. Watkins with 3. 65-29. Across the timeline for Horton. Picked up by Watkins. Dribbles across the top of the zone from right to left. Oh, he stepped on the base on the timeline. So the backcourt violation will give Clear Lake the basketball, and that clock will continue to roll. Jepson will inbound on the far sideline, just inside the timeline, inbound to Watkins. Watkins across left side for Brownlee. Skip back across for Watkins. Watkins, free throw line for Gage Larson, down the right side quarter. Roll pass in for Plaguey into Jepson. And over to Larson, layup no good. And the rebound controlled by Har for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Plays it in for Horton. Horton on the right side, looks to drive in. He'll throw up a jumper. It's way off the mark of the rebound controlled by the Lions by Brownlee. Skip pass ahead for Watkins, who drives and lays it up and good the foul. Watkins will step to the line to shoot the old-fashioned three-point play. Jordan Sosa Martinez his first. Lincoln Hansen in for the first time tonight for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Jace Norris steps in the lineup for the Lions of Clear Lake. Also in, Kobe Hanfield. And let's see. Josh Wolford back in. As Har will step aside for the night. Daryl Martinez will check in, a 5'6" senior for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Watkins' free throw is up and no good. The rebound controlled by the Bulldogs. As it's played up ahead to Martinez, he played across for Broquet. Broquet across for Hansen. To the right side, tipped away by Plaguey out of bounds. Frank Thompson will check back in to replace Braden Watkins. And it looks like everybody that dressed tonight for Clear Lake has entered the lineup. A couple of players dressed with warm-ups on still for the Bulldogs. Dumped inside, tipped away, but controlled back up by Martinez at the top of the key, and a kick basketball. We'll give it to Hampton-Dumont-CAL, but that clock will continue to roll with 3:05 to go here in the fourth quarter. 8 on the shot clock. Right side for Hanson on the entry. Out to the right quarter for Martinez. Tries to work his way in. Bounce pass across. Hanson got a 3 and 2. He rolls out of bounds. It'll stay with Hampton-Dumont-CAL, but they've got 2 to shoot. The inbound will be on the sideline, about 10 feet out from the quarter on the left side. The inbound, a lob to the lane for Wolford, who shoots, and he got fouled at the shot clock horn by Jace Norris, his first and the team's second, so the clock will stop at 2:29 to go. And Josh Wolford will shoot 2 here. Wolford, his first free throws on the varsity side this year. Free throw up and no good on the first. 67-29 Clear Lake. 2:29 left here in the ball game. Second one. That's short. Rebound tipped around, and finally Plaguey comes up with it. He gets fouled from behind, though, by Wolford. It's his first, only the team's third, so the clock will continue to roll with 2:20 to go here in the ball game. Inbound to Plaguey. Plaguey over the right side for Brownlee. Brownlee top of the key, a 3. No good. Rebound right side, Wolford for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Wind down to 2 minutes to go here in the ball game. And it's tipped away by Plaguey. He will go all the way in, lay it up and good. Plaguey with his first 2 of the night. 69-29. As 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 players have scored for Clear Lake now. Hanson on top, dumps it down for Wolford. Couldn't get the layup up, but got it tipped away out of bounds by Brownlee, I believe. And out of bounds right baseline with 1:30 and a counting. Inbound lob to the right side, Wolford. Dribbles toward the key, scoops it up, and good for him. Wolford his first 2, 69-31. Plaguey across the timeline. Hands it off to Thompson. Thompson dribbles left side. Play back out for Plaguey. Plaguey back left side for Thompson. Thompson to the key. Free throw line jumper is up and no good. Rebound bounces in the air. After a couple of players touch it, and finally controlled by Hanson for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Minute to go. Across the timeline for Martinez. Hands it off to Hanson. Hanson plays it over the right side for Broquet. Trying to go up the right baseline. Kicked out, tipped away out of bounds. They're going to say it's Clear Lake basketball. Lions can take their time inbounding here, and the shot clock doesn't start until it's touched, and Plaguey smartly just lets it go until the clock shows 34 and picks it up, so no shot clock here. Plaguey left side, kicks it back out. Hoddenfield plays it back out to Plaguey. 15 to go. Left side, the pass tipped away around, and it's going to be Hampton-Dumont-CAL basketball. But they will not get I don't think they'll get a possession off here in time. Actually, the inbound to Martinez. They'll tell him, the crowd tells him to shoot. He will at the horn, up in no good. Time out here in the ball game. 69-31 the final here in Hampton. In the boys game, Clear Lake over Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Post game's next. You're listening to Lions basketball here on KRIB. Watching online on the KRIB Sports YouTube page. You can find it at KRIBAM.com.
It doesn't matter what the weather's like right now. Your home can be at the right temperature with a new Bryant furnace or air conditioning system from Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning. Not only could you be comfortable temperature-wise, but you can save money with the efficiency of a new furnace or air conditioning system. Check out what Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning can offer you. Go to johnsonheatingandac.com. Johnson Heating and Bryant. Whatever it takes.
This is Emily Knoll. Our family business, Hawkeye Auto Body, has been serving North Iowa for almost 50 years. Hawkeye Auto Body is famous for providing the extras that make your life easier. Extras like our convenient drive-through estimating bay. Our certified technicians have over 150 years experience in all types of collision repair. They always go the extra mile to ensure your family's safety. We value our customers and feel you deserve extraordinary service every time. Call, stop by, or visit us anytime at HawkeyeAutoBody.com.
Hi, it's Katie Showalter from Window World of Mason City. It's hard to believe, but we've been transforming homes like yours for 15 years. From ideas to installation, our Window World team has completed more than 7,000 projects with curb appeal enhancing, energy efficient, windows, entry doors, and siding. Is your project next? Schedule your free in-home consultation at windowworldmc.com. That's windowworldmc.com.
Want simple, friendly, and local banking? Then choose Clear Lake Bank and Trust. With local people, top-notch customer service, and a wealth of expertise, Clear Lake Bank and Trust is ready and waiting to help you build a better financial future. Visit clearlakebank.bank today and be happier with your bank. Clear Lake Bank and Trust. Local ownership, local decision-making, and community reinvestment since 1934. Member FDIC.
The CLTEL fiber optic network delivers reliable, high-quality internet speeds that are perfect for streaming Clear Lake Lions sports. They're more than just an internet provider. CLTEL is a committed community partner. Internet for you right here in Clear Lake and Ventura.
Chances are you know someone who found their future at NIAC. With affordable tuition, close-to-home convenience, and programs that lead directly to great careers, your future starts here. Our advisors help you uncover scholarships, explore career paths, and even connect to jobs after graduation. Whatever you need, we have it. 8-week courses, certificates, degrees, in-person and online. And know that NIAC credits transfer seamlessly to four-year colleges. When it comes to opportunity and possibility, your future is found at NIAC.
Back we come to Hampton. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard final score is 69-31 in favor of Clear Lake as the Lions improved to 9-0 overall, 6-0 in the conference. The North Central Conference winning streak now up to 44 games. The regular season win streak hits 30 for the Lions as they pick up the victory here tonight in Hampton to take the first game of the conference series. 16-8, Clear Lake after one, but then they really turned it on that started that second quarter. In fact, they went on the first 2 minutes and 36 seconds of the quarter, they went on a 17-3 run. It was 33-11 with 5:24 to go in the half, and then it was 46-20 at the break. Lions outscored the Bulldogs 15-9 in the third, and then mop-up basketball in the fourth with a lot of substitutes. Lions, I don't think, even played any of their starters in the fourth quarter. 8-2 the score for Clear Lake, 69-31 the final. Carson Reiser had 17 points all in the first half, 5 threes and a two-pointer. Jackson McIntyre with 13. As he had a pair of threes, a pair of twos, and 3 for 3 from the line. Trevor Theobald with 12 as he had a three-pointer, 4 twos, and a free throw. Luke Furman with 9. It was Braden Watkins off the bench with 5. Isaac Brownlee hit a three-pointer. 2 points for Dylan Plaguey, as well as Kobe Ort and Drake Thompson and Keaton Jepson and Gage Larson. Playing and not scoring in this one, Kobe Hunfield and Jay Schnorr. For Hampton-Dumont-CAL, it looks like this. 12 for Caden Woods. It was 8 for Tremaine Horton. Leading scorer Brady Harr was held to 7 points. 2 apiece for Aiden Keene and Josh Wolford. That was all the scoring for the Bulldogs. Final score of the boys' game, 69-31. Clear Lake. On the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard, we're back with Jeremy Ainley. And a player of the game after this here on KRIB.
They do it all at D&D.
Signs, banners, display boards, vehicle graphics.
Real estate signs, promotion trophies, plaques,
offset laser and screen printing embroidery,
posters, graphic design, and novelties.
From the shirt on your back to the sign on your door, D&D does it all and more.
Now available at D&D Outdoor Storage. Storage for your campers, trailers, and boats. Call for information. Call 641-423-9487.
They do it all at D&D.
Iowa Specialty Hospitals and Clinics know that changing healthcare providers can feel overwhelming. That's why they developed the REDOC program, a free service that offers personalized support to make the transition simple and stress-free. Just fill out the submission form at iowaspecialtyhospital.com and they'll take care of the rest. Iowa Specialty Hospitals and Clinics, with the Mason City location opening in spring 2026, consistently exceeding your expectations.
Bank Iowa is open in Clear Lake. Bank Iowa brings a rich history of entrepreneurial spirit, community focus, and financial expertise to North Iowa. It's grown into one of Iowa's most successful family-owned banks. Each location offers the services of a large financial institution, but operates as a community bank where decisions are made locally. The local team at Bank Iowa is a proud supporter of the Clear Lake Lions. These student athletes exemplify hard work and dedication. Let's go Lions!
It doesn't matter what the weather's like right now. Your home can be at the right temperature with a new Bryant furnace or air conditioning system from Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning. Not only could you be comfortable temperature-wise, but you can save money with the efficiency of a new furnace or air conditioning system. Check out what Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning can offer you. Go to johnsonheatingandac.com. Johnson Heating and Bryant. Whatever it takes.
Hi, this is Brian McIntyre. Since 1992, Glenn's Tire has been earning your trust one vehicle at a time. You can rely on our experience, integrity, and fair prices. We are proud to be locally owned and operated and have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. Glenn's Tire, Highway 18 West, Clear Lake. Go Lions.
Back we come to Hampton, 69-31, the final of the boys' game, and Jeremy Ainley joins us for post-game comments. And Coach, that first 2.5 minutes of the second quarter, you really took control of the ball game and had a 30-point second quarter and able to pick up another North Central Conference victory against Hampton-Dumont-CAL.
Yeah, I thought we settled in a little bit. We were a little greedy first quarter there, and not guarding as well. Trying to, make a little bit too much happen in one possession or whatever defensively. And once we settled in, we let our defense kind of predicate what we were doing and, got some stops and made some shots.
Well, another one of those ball games where you're able to get a lot of kids in and a lot of good play off the bench tonight.
Yeah, I thought we got, guys scored, guys made shots, moved the ball, shared the ball. Did some good things, it's kind of what you want to see. And, I thought we did it at a high level.
Well, talk about your next game on Saturday.
They're good. It's a good opponent. They're big, 6'7", 6'11", down low. Got some guards that can go. Got a little shooting guard that can, really make shots. So, we're going to have to be locked in defensively, and then offensively, obviously, space them out and get them in space and, attack the basket and do the stuff we do.
Well, locked in offensively was Carson Reiser, the player of the game, as he hit 5 threes by halftime and had a good night shooting there in the first half.
It's good to see it. He's been working hard. We talked a little bit, a week and a half ago, or, well, I don't know, it seems like 3 weeks ago probably, 2 games ago or whatever it was. But, Coach Oyman and I noticed a couple things in his shot and, just kind of talked to him a little bit about it. And he obviously, looked at it and took it to heart. And I think the last 4 or 5 games he's really been shooting it a lot better. He had a little bit of a lull there before Christmas. And, but I think now he's been shooting a lot better. And obviously, when he's making shots, it makes our offense look a lot better. And he's a big-time player for a reason.
Coach, appreciate it. Good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
All right, Jeremy Ainley with post-game comments. Carson Reiser will slide in again here. And another opportunity to be the player of the game. And, what were you thinking that first half of play when you just were hitting 3 after 3 after 3?
Well, I was just thinking the same thing as I always do, just try and go out and have fun with my teammates. And tonight was just my night, They found me. I was open. I hit my shots. It's going to be someone different every game.
Talk about, Coach was saying that he and Coach Oyman kind of helping you on your shot a little bit or trying to work with you on those 3-point shots. Talk about that.
Yeah, I think, more at the beginning of the season, I wasn't trusting my mechanics as much, and I was just little things off with my shot. And, obviously we have a great coaching staff, so they help me out. And, just got to put the work in just as everyone else does and just stick to doing your job.
Well, you got a big stretch of games here. Saturday, you go down to Gilbert for that game against, I think, Dallas Center Grimes, and then you play 4 out of 5 games next week. So this is after this wonky schedule that we've had, finally good to get a good stretch of games in as opposed to sitting and waiting.
Yeah, we're really excited about playing some games here in the next week or so because, we've been sitting out for a while and we're just ready to go.
Carson, another good game. Congratulations. We'll talk to you next week.
Yep.
Alrighty, Carson Reiser with comments here. Thank you, sir. Congratulations. Good night for him. 5 3-pointers, 17 on the night for him, and a 69-31 win. Clear Lake girls had no problem tonight as they picked up a 51-18 victory. Jason Ainley with 17 was their player of the game. Alex Tice had 12. Our next Lions broadcast comes your way on Saturday at the North Central Conference Wrestling Tournament. We will have the preliminary rounds on our KRIB Sports YouTube page, which you can find at KRIBAM.com, or search on YouTube for at 1490 KRIB Sports. And we will have radio coverage. We'll pick up the placement round here on KRIB at about 3:30 or so. Our next Lions basketball game Monday night, Clear Lake and Iowa Falls Alden. Girls game at 6. Boys game will follow here on KRIB. Let's get our final scores. On the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard, Clear Lake 51-18 over Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Clear Lake boys 69-31 over Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Thanks again to Lance Thompson, the Hampton-Dumont-CAL AD, for his help tonight, for getting us on the air and with the video feed. Bob Fisher, so long from Hampton.
You've been listening to coverage of the Clear Lake Lions on AM 1490 and 96.7 FM KRIB and watching on KRIBAM.com. This Clear Lake Lions coverage was brought to you by CL North Iowa Area Community College, D&D Sales, Clear Lake Bank and Trust, Iowa Specialty Hospital, Johnson Heating and Air, Glenn's Tire, Bank Iowa, Hawkeye Auto Body, and Window World. Your home for the Clear Lake Lions all year long is KRIB and KRIBAM.com.